Hello,
Day,
hello.
day.
Oh,
Hey,
he's in the building. Star Wars nerd is
Star
here.
Wars Nerd, what is up? Everybody, welcome our first guest on Always Two There Are. Star
We
Wars
have
Bros.
we have procured our first acolyte.
Yes, we have. How you
thank
doing
you guys so
today?
much for inviting me on.
No,
That's
of
right,
course,
man.
man, of course.
How are things going?
Yeah,
Go.
not too bad. Pretty slow week.
How's the movie theater been with Deadpool?
Busy.
Busy?
Busy. Yep,
Busy?
worked Friday night, worked last night.
Yeah.
I customized spoiled one thing for Deadpool for me last night, so I was a little bit pissed
Oh,
off.
really?
Ooh,
Yep,
that's rough.
yep. So I'm seeing it tonight. Can't wait.
Yeah. No, you'll absolutely love it, dude.
Yeah, pretty excited.
Absolutely
Have you
love it.
seen it yet, Prodigy?
No, I haven't, but I want to.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
dude, go see it. It is that's probably the most packed I've seen a cinema, especially like up my
Really?
way for a while, for a long time. Yeah, there was a
Yeah,
lot of people there, and that was obviously what, a couple of days after it's come out.
yeah,
But
What'd you think of it,
well,
Jesse?
I absolutely loved it, dude. I think that's probably my equal favorite thing, along with No Way Home since Endgame. That was very good. If it was like sort of anything else, you'd probably just think like, oh, this is like just absolutely ridiculous.
yeah,
Because it's
right.
like those two characters, and then you get like
Yep,
there's a
it's so
shit
good.
ton of cameos and stuff. Like, it is so, and I reckon I'd have to go back and watch the first and second Deadpool, but just from like sort of memory, I reckon he breaks the fourth wall so much more in this one as well. I reckon like
Okay,
they
that's
do
fair.
not they do not care in this. They say what, like, they take shots at everyone. They do not care. Um, yeah, no, it was pretty funny. Quick side note, right? So I'm when we're lining up and go get our tickets and popcorn and whatever,
Yeah.
the the dude working at the cinema, I thought I recognized him. I went to primary school with him years and years ago,
Ah.
and yeah, he recognized me. I said hey, and that he's like, you actually popped up for me on Instagram the other day. I was like, oh no.
Oh, that's funny. That's cool.
You,
He's like, no, it was good. He's like, you actually got me onto the show, like the acolyte. I was like, I'm so sorry. I was like, I hated it. I was like, my condolences. He's like, no, I didn't mind it. I was like, oh, I'm happy
Oh,
for
that's
you.
good. Yeah.
I'm happy for you.
Oh,
But
that's
yeah, no,
cool.
that was. I've had a couple. I've had a couple people message me saying I've been popping up for him the last like week or so. I was like, oh no.
That's really cool.
you're getting
Yeah,
big,
yeah.
Jesse.
I know. I know. I know.
Your shorts do really well. Not shorts, reels.
Yeah, I don't know what. Yeah, I had the Anakin and Rosario one pop off a few weeks ago, and then that sort of set up a
Since
bit of
then,
a
it's been
domino effect. Like, I did a couple Ewan McGregor ones the other day, and one of them's already on 1 million. It's like,
wow.
yeah, I don't. Yeah,
That's amazing.
That's
yeah, I
great.
don't know.
Yeah.
I think it might just take sort of one to go off, and then it sort of starts a bit of a chain reaction. So I don't know, but it's been cool. So what's this? I could be a better Luke Skywalker than Mark Hamill nowadays,
What do you
but
mean?
but what?
Yeah.
But he is Luke Skywalker.
Yeah.
Retro lad in the building. What's
Retro
going
lad,
on?
what's up, mate?
Retro, have you seen Deadpool? Now, while we've got our first acolyte on the channel, I thought we should get some thoughts out of him.
Yep.
So we'll go recency bias, I suppose. What were your overall thoughts of the acolyte Prodigy?
Fun fact, I didn't see the Acolyte fully. I
Okay.
stopped watching.
Probably for the best.
Yeah.
Probably
What
for the
point did you
best,
start?
yeah.
What point did you stop watching?
Episode 3.
Yeah, I think that was very divisive. That one.
That was the
That was
same
very
with
Yeah.
my co-host Joseph. He stopped watching after episode 3.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
I
that
just
was.
saw it. I was like, nah, I'm not excited for this anymore. I don't care.
Yeah.
It just pains me to see Star Wars like that. So
Yeah,
Does.
yeah.
It's
No, that's fair enough, dude. That's fair enough. A lot of people are in the same boat as you as well.
yeah.
Yeah, no, for sure, for sure. So, have you seen any of the? I'm assuming you've seen like bits and pieces of what happened
oh yeah,
after it.
yeah,
Though.
yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately,
Yeah, Retro lad stopped at episode 3 as well.
Yeah, fair
Yeah,
enough,
that was
man.
a breaking point for a lot of
Yeah,
people.
yeah,
Yeah,
really
so,
was for me.
Did you see they're
yeah.
releasing a prequel to the Acolyte? I think.
Yeah, they're doing so obviously there's been a few announcements at San Diego Comic-Con so far. And yeah, one of them was I believe there's 2 prequel books for the Acolyte coming out. So there's one that has Vanestra and Indara on the cover, and the other one has Jackie and Yord.
I did hear about to see that. Yeah,
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know if that will I don't know what that'll cover. Because I'm assuming they don't want to go because I'm assuming they're not going to dig up like Vanestra with Kimia or anything in a book.
no, I don't think so in a book.
Diehards
I
will
reckon
read it, but not just like the casual fans.
Yeah,
So
I reckon they'll save that story for the screen season 2
yeah,
or something.
yeah, no, I agree with that. Yeah, did you see the Kilnaka with the metal detector prodigy?
No.
There's just a scene, yeah, where he's like on the planet Brendock and they're by their ship and that, and yeah, he's just like walking around with a metal detector.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
Guys, I've been a fan since '97. It hurt me. Honestly, don't care anymore. Yeah, I think a lot of people feel that way. It did break a lot of people. But you know what? So I went to my mate's last night just before we went to Deadpool, and uh he was with his girlfriend, and his girlfriend got told by one of her family members to watch Star Wars. She's never seen it. The order they've been watching it like pains me. They started with the Acolyte, and now they're watching Mandalorian.
no.
They haven't like she has not seen the movies or anything. So I'm like, she was asking me questions. I'm like, I really wish she'd seen the movies, but no.
Why'd
Just
they
watch
start with Acolyte?
I don't know. I don't. I think it was just because that was what was out. I
What
don't.
was
I
that?
really do not know.
That's-
But even like, so that was her first Star Wars thing she had ever seen. She knows like next to nothing about it. Like
Yeah, right.
she doesn't know Vader's Luke's dad or anything. Like she knows nothing. And yeah, even I was like, what'd you think of it? Because I just wanted like, I thought it'd be interesting to get an opinion of someone who's like never seen
Yeah,
anything.
never.
That's the
Yeah,
introduction to the franchise. And she was like, it was okay. And then she's asking me all these other questions, and I was like, these are the same questions we've all got. Like,
yeah.
so that's
Ah,
coming from someone who's like
that just
spirit,
proves.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. But what I was actually going with there, because when I walked in, they just finished episode 7 of the first season of Mandalorian. So I walked in, we watched the season finale of episode 1, then I watched episode 1 of season 2 where they kill the crate dragon. That.
yeah.
And I was like, I appreciate them. Like they were good to watch at the time, but I haven't gone back and watched those episodes like super recently.
Recently, yeah, right.
And after the Acolyte, I appreciate that stuff so much more. I
Yeah,
already loved it, but like
good.
that stuff just feels like Star Wars. Even watching like Theory's
Yeah,
fan film that came out yesterday, like
yeah.
that shit
I haven't
just
watched it
feels
yet.
like Star Wars, dude. Like yeah. So yeah, that's what keeping me alive at the moment, like the Mandoverse stuff and all that. Like that's
Sure.
our last hope at the moment.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Well, Zek's in the building.
What's up, Zach?
So obviously, the Acolyte is that the first thing you've stopped watching, Prodigy? Like, have you seen
Yep.
everything else? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ever. It's the first Star Wars project I haven't seen since I don't know, like 2012 or something.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, what are your thoughts on the franchise as a whole then at the moment?
Oh man, I think it's still rescuable. Like I don't think it's gone yet. But yeah,
Sure.
it is going downhill at the moment.
Yeah.
But yeah, like
Yeah.
you guys said, the Mandoverse stuff will make or break Star Wars, I feel like.
Yeah. Yep.
For sure. Because I think a lot of people are in the same boat as like what I
Yeah.
just said. It's Mandoverse is one of the last things they're all
Yeah.
sort of holding on.
Yeah.
Holding
lot
on
of
to,
fans are just
so,
holding
yeah.
on to that. So hopefully they finish it up nicely. Like season 2, Grogu, Mando movie, then Dave's movie. Skeleton Crew as well. That's in that era. I don't know if it will connect much to it, but it's in the era. And
Did you see
that,
the?
sorry, you go.
Sorry, yeah. Did you see what that little rumor that came out? I think Josh retweeted and that. Did you see that rumor that came out about Skeleton Crew?
I might have how
Like, and
Lucasfilm people were.
yeah, Lucasfilm people like were not happy with it.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
yeah.
at this point I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Like,
Yeah,
if
I
they
don't like
don't
the
like it,
really.
there might be a chance we like it. I don't
We
know.
Yeah,
like it. Yep.
exactly.
Yep.
So yeah,
But I don't know
man,
what's
so
happening with that show. I
no idea, dude. No idea. got a poster the other day, and that was about it. Like,
Oh yeah, that
there's
we might get
zero
a
marketing
trailer
for
at
it.
D23, which is in August, I think.
Okay, yeah,
So
that could match up because
yeah,
that will probably be maybe a month or so before it comes out. So yeah, for sure, that could actually
yeah,
match up quite well. We
we'll
got a
see.
question. Saw this from Beyond the Dunes Sea. Who would win, Khmer versus Phantom Menace Darth Maul?
Oh,
Is Kimia that strong?
Khmer's only got a chance if he's got that helmet on. I think
if he
that
has that
helmet's
helmet on,
off.
he has a chance. Uh,
Yeah.
I liked
Oh,
Kamiya. You know, I
yeah.
will say
No,
Disney are
yeah,
good at creating villains. I'll say
yeah,
that.
for sure, for
Um,
sure.
Mia with the helmet has a chance. Kamiya without the helmet, he's gone. He's dead.
Yeah. So
Um,
I don't know if you know. I don't know if you saw this part. You probably didn't, Prodigy. But yeah. So with the helmet on, it pretty well like he can't have his mind read, and it literally blocks out like everything else. So it's just him. That helmet is just him with the force. So it just like exponentiates your power.
Right.
Yeah.
So
So him with
is it like a spell on the helmet, or is it just
well, that's actually an interesting thing. But no, I think what it is it literally just leaves you and the force inside that helmet. So it makes you stronger in the force if you just have that helmet. Like it blocks out every distraction. It might just be the material like Cortosis, I'm not sure.
also,
But
yeah,
the
right?
spell is actually an interesting theory because that is one of my questions. Why like what happened to to Mother Coral?
yep.
She evaporate or something?
Well, she possessed in the second throwback episode, which was episode 7,
7.
she possesses Kelnaka because she goes to Torben again, but Torben's like ready this time, so he's like, it's not going to happen again. So she ducks him and gets into Kelnaka, and that's how Torben gets his face messed up and all that. But as Kelnaka's possessed and the fight scenes going on between Torben, Sol, and Kelnaka, you see all the witches gathered inside the building somewhere, all possessed, and it's like they're keeping the connection alive between Coral and Kelnaka, because as soon as Indara like pins him down and uses the force to break the spell or whatever it is, all these witches just drop like dead. It's like, is that really like they witches die from being witches? Like I didn't even understand how that worked.
Yeah.
And you just never see Mother Coral again. So the last time you see her, she possessed Kilnaka and then just disappears. So I don't know if they were trying to insinuate she died as well or not, but it didn't really seem right. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, there's a lot of things left up to like interpretation, but not in like the Filoni Lucas way sort of thing, where it's just like, were they in the world between worlds or not? These are like key story plot holes that like you kind of need an answer to.
Did you
Yeah.
guys see
Yeah.
the pitch meeting?
The pitch meeting for
Acolyte.
what? As in, like when Leslie Headland went to Disney,
No,
or
like the sketch that Theory reacted to. I think it was this morning.
oh no, I didn't see. I haven't seen anything this morning. I mean, we could do it right now. How long does it go for?
It's like, I don't know, like 10 minutes, I think. Let me have a look.
Yeah. But no, the Acolyte was just
No, it's 6
unnecessary to
minutes.
move away from it. Wait till we get season 2. See what happens then.
But yeah, back on that. I mean, Darth Maul's probably. Oh, that was the other thing. Leslie sort of alluded to Plagueis knowing about Khmer and actually Khmer being one of his apprentices. It's like, I don't know how that really works.
No.
I don't know how that works. 'Cause I'm assuming like
Yeah.
Tenebris has to be because they've brought Plagueis. Like I don't mind, but they haven't really brought Plagueis back. But this is like the earliest because he did say in the Plagueis novel that in human years he's like over 100 years old in like
Yeah.
67 BBY or something. So like
Yeah.
entirely plausible he's alive.
Yeah.
But obviously this is now the earliest appearance we've got of him in canon. I know the book's
Yep.
legends, but that's sort of what you've got to go off. But I mean, I'm assuming Tenebris is still around. So
Yeah.
um
I hope so.
yeah, so I mean maybe that kind of makes sense. Khmer did say like you'd call us Sith, but didn't actually say he was a Sith. So maybe he knows he's not
Yeah, he just
a
said the
real Sith.
Jedi would call him a Sith.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think he's a real Sith.
Nah, for sure. I mean, he can't be. Can't be if Tenebrous is around, which I'd assume he is.
But they might change that too. So
I really hope they don't. I really hope they
I
don't.
won't be surprised though.
No, I wouldn't be surprised, but I really hope they don't.
they seem to like messing with old canon.
Yeah, I know. I know. But it's like there's no need to as well. Like there's nothing really from that era that you need to contradict or anything. Like there's just absolutely no need to do it.
Yeah, just doing
Bro,
it now.
I'm starting to think they like doing it.
Yeah,
I
drama.
I do wonder how much they know about it sometimes. I do. I really do. I hate the sequel trilogy, but I like Kylo Ren. I think a lot of
me
people
too, man.
share.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
Kylo Ren.
Coral was consumed by the Dementor's kiss. That was my first thought when Mother Anastasia tried to switch.
Yeah.
Straight up like a Dementor.
I think we'll get a season 2 in some form. Maybe not a direct season
Yeah.
2, but the story is
Yeah.
gonna get continued.
For sure.
Yeah, just Disney Disney sell Lucasfilm. That's the best.
Yeah,
thing.
no, keep Lucasfilm. Just give it something else.
Yeah.
Oh, I would love that, dude. I would.
Yeah.
That's why I'm so keen for this Mandoverse because I think we're going to get a form of it
Yep.
with Filoni's
Like,
movie and that.
biggest
but,
building. Yeah.
It'll be very good. So Prodigy, give us a ranking of the Skywalker saga, just the 9 movies. What's your
Alright.
ranking?
I'll go Revenge of the Sith,
Yep.
Empire Strikes Back,
Mm-hmm.
Return of the Jedi,
Oh.
Attack of the Clones,
Yep.
Yep.
New Hope,
Yep.
Phantom Menace, Force
Yep.
Awakens, Rise of Skywalker, and then Last Jedi.
Yeah.
Valid
I think ours is pretty similar.
Yeah.
A couple small things switch, but yeah, I think ours is all pretty similar. Is there like a large gap between Rise of Skywalker and Last Jedi?
Yes, very big gap. There's
What
also
about-
a large gap between Force Awakens and Rise of Skywalker too. So
Yeah, okay, yep.
I actually like Force Awakens. I don't think it's a bad movie.
I didn't mind it. I just felt like it was just boring in a sense, just because it
Yeah.
felt like just a copy and paste from a New
Well,
Hope, pretty much.
Yeah, but that's why it's good. So
I know. Yeah, I know. They didn't really, ruin anything in that. It was just like I've seen this before, so I was like, for me, Rise of Skywalker was probably my favorite of the sequel saga. I
Really?
didn't like overall. It's like not great, but because obviously they had to try and fix whatever the fuck Ryan tried to do. But yeah, no, I didn't mind that. Rise of Skywalker probably got me feeling the most out of because Force Awakens was like cool because it's Star Wars back in cinema, but after,
Yeah.
when you rewatch it, I'm just like, I'll just go watch a New
Yeah.
Hope instead.
I don't like Force Awakens.
Yeah.
Last Jedi is my favorite sequel movie, but it's still shit.
wait, what?
Yeah.
He's
It's still
Really?
bad.
yeah. We Isaac's like I'm trying to think of a cinema genius. So he when he like ranks movies, he takes into account like everything.
Like
Yeah.
cinematography and everything like that.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's why he can appreciate like Andor and that more than I can.
Dude,
Yeah.
Like,
I'm a huge fan of Andor. I love Andor.
Yeah.
Wow, okay. Yeah,
too.
right. So do you like Game of Thrones and stuff like that as well?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, this lines up with everything. Yeah, this lines up with everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because before they brought it out, I remember him mentioning it was going to be in that HBO show style, like your Game of Thrones and that. I was like, well, I'm in the minority that haven't actually seen Game of Thrones and things
Dude,
like
you
that.
have to.
But yeah, like I can appreciate it as a good show, just not a good Star Wars show. It just did not feel like Star Wars to me. And
Yeah,
so
I agree with that.
Yeah, if it didn't
Yeah,
have
that's
Star
true.
Wars in the title, I would have stopped watching it. That's probably one of the closest I've been to actually stopping. It was such a drag. Like I did not look forward to it coming out.
Damn.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, dude,
like,
that's fair. Like that's what a lot of people say online as well. That
yeah.
it doesn't feel like a Star Wars show, and I get it.
Yeah. I understand
Cinematography in that
Endor
was
and,
unreal
you
at
know,
times.
Endor's good, but for me personally, Endor's not the reason I'm a Star Wars fan.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a good way of putting it. That's a good way of putting it. When I watched Rise of Skywalker, it killed me. I never walked out the cinema so quickly. Yeah, I'll never forget the dude when she said Ray Skywalker. I just remember a dude groaning and walking out of the cinema. Oh my
Yeah.
god. We've got Master Genobi in the house. How's
Yo,
the army collection going, Julie? Oh, did you see those limited edition Funkos that went up from like San Diego Comic Con exclusives?
I guess
There
what
was a
do.
there is a few, but the Star Wars ones were Rogue One Vader, like the hallway scene Vader,
I didn't see
and
that. That's good.
Thrawn. So they, because pop culture get like an allotment of them, so they went up on their website and you had to. There was like a like when you got celebration tickets, there was like a wait line to actually get in to buy them.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, no, I was able to grab the Thrawn and the Vader, but they look sick.
Yeah, the prison season Endor were cool.
Yeah,
So,
and like there was some
Oh yeah,
really good individual performances, like Andy Serkis,
yep,
unreal.
yep,
But yeah, just good show, not a good Star Wars show for me.
yep, yep.
What about Ahsoka? What did you guys think of Ahsoka?
I
Loved it.
absolutely loved Ahsoka.
Yep.
That was probably my favorite. That Kenobi were probably two of my favorite things Disney have given us.
Yeah.
And like I can acknowledge Kenobi's problems and stuff. Like I know there's problems, but like I think I said to Isaac last week, like I also go off like how
Yeah.
it makes me feel and the emotions it can get out of me. And yeah, I
After
remember
you
like
said that last week, that made
yeah,
me like Kenobi more. Made me
okay,
just
yeah.
realize, we got, yes, it has all its problems, but
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah,
at the end of the day, we got it.
Bro,
yeah.
I cried watching the Kenobi finale.
Oh,
Uh,
dude, so did I. So did I. 100%. That's why I got the tattoo and the Vader broken mask scene and that. It was,
yeah,
yeah,
sick.
yeah. No, I absolutely loved it. No, Ahsoka was unreal. I cannot wait for season 2. See, they started filming. Oh, they started filming. Was it 3 weeks ago? A couple scenes for Mando and Grogu movie.
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah.
Hmm.
So I wonder if they got like Pedro or something with some helmet off scenes or something like that. Like while he's
Yeah.
available, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
I did a whole video on this. I did a whole video on this. Go watch my video. Go watch my video. It makes sense. I promise you, it makes sense.
A lot of people also seem to have a problem with the stabbing scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I remember my immediate reaction watching it was like, "Are you serious?" But then I thought about it. I was like, it's in the side, which is probably
Yeah.
a less vital area, so you probably get a tad more time. And they were literally just down the road from a hospital, so immediate medical attention plus, you know, perhaps in a less vital area.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
didn't
I saw a
bother me
doctor
too
do an
much.
analysis of it.
Oh, really?
Where it hit in the body, and he was explaining that it's not a vital spot.
Yeah,
Yep.
right.
Yeah.
Obviously, it would absolutely like melt your inside. That's the other, like you see what it
Yeah.
does to a door and shit like that when you try and cut
Yeah.
through. Like it would fry your insides. But I mean, yeah, what organs have you got there? Kidney, liver, maybe.
Yeah.
Which side's your liver?
Yeah.
But yeah, we got Sin City in the building.
Is it?
I finished first semester of the master's course I'm taking at college. Now I can finish the Star Wars book. Good
Cool.
job, Julie. Good
Cool.
job.
Congrats.
Speaking of Star Wars books, I finally got the Plagueis book, so I can
Oh, you
start
got it.
reading that
It came.
soon. I got
Yep.
it. It came. Yeah. So that'll be on the read list for sure. That's the thing. There's so much stuff to read.
Yeah. I'm so
So
behind.
much stuff to read.
Yep.
I find I'm like split between 4 books at the moment. It's so hard.
I want to
No,
get
no,
into
Plagueis
comics,
one's a good
man.
one.
Dude, Rev, have you read any of the comics, Revan?
Nope.
Oh my god. You're going to love them, dude. So yeah, please go read the comics. They're unreal.
Yeah.
There's a lot out there. The Vader comics. So there's 3 series of Vader comics. There's the 2015 ones, the 2017 ones, and the 2020 ones. The 15 and 17 ones are 25 issues each. They're probably the 2 best ones. The 17 ones were a bit better, I think. They take place between Revenge of the Sith and New Hope. And the 2020 ones are coming out right now. I think what's there going to be about 40 or so issues. So that'll finish up in a couple months. But and then there's the Star Wars comics that take place all around them as well, that cover like Luke and all that.
The
but yeah,
17 ones were the ones that Theory did like the voiceovers of and stuff, right?
Yeah. The 2015 ones take place like straight after A New Hope, like Death Star getting blown up. Palpatine's just absolutely pissed at Vader. Yeah, no, you'll love them, dude. Go check them out. They're awesome.
I heard Theory doesn't like the new ones.
Yeah, the 2021 they have their moments. Like it starts off with him because it takes place straight after Empire Strikes Back. So obviously, like Luke's just gotten away again. And so he goes looking for, like, he goes back to Padme's thing. He tries to find everyone that kept Luke from him. So he goes back to Padme's home on Coruscant, and finds a little tracker there, which ends up taking him to Sabe, one of Padme's old handmaidens. Because she looks so much like Padme, he's like extra compassionate towards her, and that, like, every time he would have killed someone, he just does not kill her. And yeah, so they end up going for a bit of an adventure and things like that. But yeah, after that, it gets a bit whack. Like he ends up on Exegol a couple times and stuff like that. So, but yeah, the first 2 series were probably my favorites. Gets a bit whack in this last one.
Right.
But yeah, nah, you'll love them, dude.
Yeah, I do want to check them out. I'll probably start with the Revan ones if I do get into the comics.
Oh yeah, for sure. So
Just
Revan's obviously your favorite, yeah.
Yeah, well, I think it's split between Revan and Anakin,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
but I just go off of like the Revan branding and everything, just because everyone's into Anakin, so you gotta. Like,
Yeah, you like to
sound unique.
separate yourself a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah.
Who would be like your sort of top 3, top 5 then? So Revan, Anakin, number 1 and 2.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, Revan, Anakin, and then I'd probably go Luke.
Yeah.
I
Yep.
really like Luke.
Yep, me too.
I'd go Ahsoka.
Yeah.
Obi-Wan. Maul.
Yep.
Yeah, just the classics, man.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
awesome.
sure.
Awesome.
Star Wars nerd, I 100% agree with you on that. I rewatched Ahsoka and it was a lot better than when it dropped. Like,
I need to do a
Ahsoka-
rewatch.
yeah, Ahsoka came out, loved it, and then a few months later, I was like, maybe it wasn't as good as I actually thought. Then I rewatched it. I binged all 8 episodes in one night, and I'm like, I'm chilling. This show's great.
All
I love
8
it.
in one night.
Yeah, all
Wow.
8 in one night.
Oh.
What would
Did
that
it
have been?
overnight.
4 or 5 hours?
Yeah, about 5 hours.
5 hours, yeah.
Yeah.
Because there was a couple that were a bit shorter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like Ahsoka started off very, very strong until like episode 6, and then was it either 6 or 7? It was like a bit of a letdown for me. I forgot which one it was. But then,
6 was where Thrawn was
Thrawn and
introduced.
Ezra come in, and then 7's where
I think 7 was the one that annoyed. Was probably the most annoying of the lot.
yeah.
I think it was. I think the story sort of just slowed down a bit at that point. I think was what happened.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember everything that happened in that episode. But yeah, I think the story sort of just slowed down a little bit at that point. That was where we got the fight scene, wasn't it? Where Ezra just like starts using the Force on everyone and that.
Oh,
yeah.
yep.
Yeah. Because obviously everyone was like quite invested in Balin and that, and their story sort of died for a little bit. So
I think they cut out a lot of Balin in those last 2 episodes.
I do
Especially the
wonder
last
if they
one.
did change anything. Yeah.
I think they cut out a bit of him in the last episode.
I hope they didn't, man. Like, he's such a good
Yeah.
character.
Oh, he was unreal, man. He was so good.
They have to continue the story. Such a good
They will.
character.
They will.
Yeah.
They will.
Maybe in animation.
Well, they're recasting.
Yeah.
Are they recasting?
Yeah,
Yeah,
there
I'm
was
pretty
because they're
sure.
they're
Oh.
casting for recasting for Balin and casting someone for Abeloth.
Yeah,
Ooh, I wonder who
Yeah,
that's gonna
yes.
be.
yeah. Be
Could
pretty
literally
cool.
be anyone because the amount of makeup and like stuff
Yeah,
you're gonna need to
Yeah,
make Abeloth is
true.
gonna be ridiculous, unless they do any like throwback scenes to how she turned into this monster. But yeah,
yeah,
Nice that they're focusing around Abeloth. I like Abeloth's like story and stuff. So
yeah. It's
the
definitely
only
gonna be
thing,
cool.
yeah, I think I spoke about a while ago when we were sort of theorizing what could happen in the future. Because obviously it's looking like at the moment, it's gonna be Thrawn back and Thrawn versus everyone else. But if Abeloth comes into it, I don't think she's taking either side. Like she's just gonna come to white. So I
Yeah.
do wonder if you're gonna get a team up with Thrawn and like
Oh,
good guys
'cause they
to
gotta come
try
to
and defeat
yeah,
Abeloth. Because
maybe.
yeah,
yeah, that's
I
a cool
don't
concept.
see. Well, yeah, I just don't see how you beat her otherwise. If you're beefing with Thrawn and she comes in, you guys are toast.
I really hope I cannot wait to see this better happen, Luke and Ezra fighting alongside each other and them
Yeah,
meeting. I need to
Yeah.
see Luke and Ezra together. Luke and Ezra are both in my top 3 favorite Star Wars characters. So
Yeah.
I have
Okay.
to see them
oh,
together.
nice.
Yep. Yep.
What's your top three, Isaac?
Luke, Anakin, Ezra.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Pretty
What
neat.
about you,
I don't
Jess?
mind that. Yeah. So Luke, Anakin, Vader, like same person. They're always
Yeah,
like
yeah.
tied for
Yeah.
first. Like I can't
Same as
separate
yep.
them. So then we'll just like obviously skip second, go third. Um, I've always been to Rex. Captain
Yeah.
Rex was
Mm,
always
Yep.
always a big favorite of mine. Ahsoka's
Yep.
definitely up there as well.
Yep.
Um, yeah, it'd probably be between those two, I reckon.
Yep. That's cool.
Speaking of clones, I saw you're working on a clone helmet.
Yeah, my one of my mates has gotten into 3D printing a bit lately. So he actually made like the pistols you see Rex and that use. So I've got them back there
Oh, that's so cool.
a while ago. And then yeah, he got a bigger one. He got a bigger printer a couple of weeks ago. So he's like, I want to try something bigger. So I was like, oh, you can do a helmet if you want. So he's done the helmet, painted most of it the other day. So I went around yesterday to check it out before we saw Deadpool.
Oh, that's so cool.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
he's a
looking
bit of a
cool.
perfectionist. So there's a few touch ups and things like that, and then we'll chuck on the like with the paint job and that, and then we'll chuck on
Yep.
the decals. So probably get like a welder's mask or something, and just cut that plastic out to fit the visor.
Alright.
Um,
No, it's looking dope. It's really
yeah,
cool.
get a little vent sort of thing for the breathing bit down there and
Yep.
that sort of
Yep.
thing. But yeah, that looks it looks pretty cool. The big thing we were mucking around with the whole time though was the like the Republic symbol on Jesse's head.
Mm-hmm.
So I've seen a lot of them where it just looks too big, and then others where it's like too small. So I just want like the
Yeah.
perfect amount of blue you can see either side of it. But yeah, the good thing about it though is like because he's trying to like get it perfect. I was like, well, the beauty of it is like Jesse hand drew that, so it's like it's not meant to be perfect.
Yeah.
It is a bit lopsided and wonky and that sort of thing. So
Yeah.
no, I'm pretty happy with that. It's turned out so far. The blue looks pretty good. Like that's 501st Royal Blue. So
Yeah.
yeah, that looks pretty cool. Pretty cool.
It does.
Might debut that on the channel in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Dope.
got to stream like that now, just with the helmet on all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, I was trying to get him. I was like, once you've done this, you should like cast it, and then you can make a bunch more a lot easier. And yeah, we'll just do. You seen those videos of the guys that like wear the tuxes and then just walk around with the clone helmets on?
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, I was like, we should just do that. I was like, you make yourself fun, and yeah, we'll just walk around like
That'd be
that.
dope. That's yeah.
I have a mate who also just recently bought a 3D printer, and he was
Oh yeah,
saying the exact same thing to me with the tuxes and the clone helmets.
yeah, that'd be sick. Get him to make you, because my mate's bought someone's like portfolio of all these files and that, and yeah, one of them's a Revan mask. Get your mate to make you a Revan mask.
Oh, that'd be sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like the printing in that itself isn't too bad. It's like all the extra stuff you gotta do, like I mean, it depends what material. Like if you buy the more expensive material, like your resin or something, you don't have to sand it as much. But when you're just using your generic plastic, there's a lot more
Yeah.
sanding and stuff like that involved. So it is quite a an arduous task. But
Yeah.
it looks pretty cool. It looks pretty cool. It looks
Yeah. It'd be cool to have a whole cosplay of Revan.
Oh, dude, that'd be nuts. 'Cause it probably
And
you
like,
could probably yeah.
yeah, apart from the mask, I think it's not that bad actually. To
That's
just
what I was gonna say. Yeah,
yeah,
then get a couple theory sabers and you'll be good
yeah.
to go. Have you got like any lightsabers or anything?
I have a Saberforge one.
Okay, what one have you got?
I forgot what it's called. Hold on. Let me quickly look it up.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a saber from the Star Wars: The Old Republic game, like from
Oh,
the
that's
Sith.
cool.
Okay.
Yeah. Hold on.
That's cool.
I'm gonna find it real quick.
Episode 3 was a
Um,
good one as well because that's when like they break down the Force and give like the George Lucas explanation. And that's I like
Yeah.
Yeah, that was, yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yep.
Jesse, do you have a theory saber?
I do. You can actually see the box right there.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But yeah, I got the Tusken Slayer 2000. I got the Anakin Episode 2 one.
Nice.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Isaac's got the very first one here, theory ever made. You can see that behind him. That's the first one he ever made.
Yeah, I remember when he got it.
Yeah.
The only one in Australia.
That's so
Really?
cool.
Yeah.
That's how many were made again?
That's cool.
30.
Wow. 'Cause
Yeah.
What
I got
what was the
number 11.
what was the count on the Deceived one? Was it 200?
300? Was it 200?
300?
Something like that. Close to that, yeah.
Oh no, she's becoming Obi-Wan. Yeah, Sin, you need to read the books. That might get you loving Star Wars again. Read the books. Read the books.
Theory made a Rey Skywalker stable. Scavenger Girl, episode 9.
It's the real basic one though. Is like there's no
Yeah, it's just fully
taping around
black.
it. I see a lot of
Yeah.
companies do it, and I don't get it.
No.
Like, yeah, I didn't understand it.
Yeah, to see if they made 200.
200, yeah, right.
That was a cool looking saber, that Deceived one.
It is a very cool looking saber for sure.
I would have bought it if it wasn't $800 US.
I know. So
One-
that would be
1.2
like what,
Australian.
Oh, it's only 1.2. I was gonna only 1.2. I thought I was gonna be 1.4 or something. But yes, Jesus,
Very cool though.
my God. Yeah, because Star Wars Sith got one of them.
Yeah. Did. I want to get Luke, episode 6.
Well, he's got like 4 different variants of it or something. Because he's got like the Boba Fett
He
edition,
does.
which yeah.
Yeah.
And he's got like one that's designed more for dueling and wielding because it doesn't actually have the switch box on it.
Yep.
It's just got a flat button on it you can press, so it's obviously smooth.
I want
so
like
you
the
can
perfect
wield.
replica one.
Yeah,
With the
yeah.
box and stuff.
Yeah. I think they do. I think he does 2 versions of that. Of the one with
Yeah.
the box on and that.
All right, I found the saber. It's called the Gladius by Saberforge.
Why do you?
Okay. Do you know who uses it?
I think it's just some random Sith apprentice saber from Star Wars: The
Yeah,
Old Republic.
right. Is it like
That's cool.
is it like a nice smooth one that you can like wield in that quite easy?
Yeah, it's pretty
Features
easy to
and stuff.
wield. It's pretty flat. It has like a leather grip at the bottom. At the top, it's just like flat metal, pretty much, with like 2 grooves.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
no, that's
happy
the
with it.
only hard thing about like the Anakin one. It is quite lightweight, but it's like because you get like that box on it when you're like trying to wield it and that gets
Dude,
annoying
I used to have
sometimes.
that plastic, those like plastic extendable ones we used to have as kids.
100%.
I'm
Yeah.
so used to that lightsaber now, it doesn't even bother me
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah.
Like to me, that's just how a lightsaber is supposed to be shaped.
Yeah.
I just bought Ventress sabers strictly for display from Etsy from a 3D printer creator and a Ventress t-shirt and a
Oh,
Ventress decoration. Since it
sick.
is, yeah, like the number one
Yeah.
fan.
Ventress is a badass character.
For
But let's-
sure, for sure. I keep
Yeah.
thinking about it because when she first popped up in that trailer for Bad Batch, they said it wouldn't be the last we'd see of her either. So I don't know what else I keep
Yeah.
thinking Ahsoka season 2 because they're back on Dathomir or something, but yeah, I got no idea. I got no idea.
Pop up again, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know where she would have been for, X amount of years between Bad Batch and
Yeah.
Ahsoka, but yeah, that's the only thing I can think of at the moment. Unless, that we're getting some other project that we don't know about yet. but-
Yeah. Retrolight, that's a good top 4. All the OGs.
That's great. That is a great top 5. That is a great top
Yeah.
5.
Nice, yeah, Ahsoka.
You guys both went to the marathons they did earlier this year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. Did you
Yeah.
go?
I went to the prequels. I didn't go to the OT.
Right. Yep.
Okay.
Looking back, I wish I did, but
Yeah, I went to a
dude, it
6. It was so good. It was.
I missed A New Hope because I was playing sport, but yeah, got there for Empire and
Oh, yeah.
Jedi on the Saturday night, and then Sunday morning, one from what was it like 10:30 a.m. till 7 o'clock or something.
Yeah.
Prequels, so good.
Yep. I think my
So-
favorite one watching in cinemas was Revenge was great, but I think Attack of the Clones.
really,
That's my favorite watching in
Okay.
theaters, yeah. I
Yeah,
loved it.
right.
dude, Battle of the
Like the
Heroes.
past-
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
dude,
Yeah, Revenge was great. And Return.
Jesse,
All the
Jesse, are you
OGs
old
were
enough
good.
that you would have seen it in cinemas? That nah.
nah. So I wasn't born. I was born 2000, so Phantom Menace was. I wasn't born when Phantom Menace came out.
Yeah,
It was what 2 when Attack of the Clones came out, and 5.
yeah.
Revenge.
No, I would have been. It came out a month before I turned 5, so I would have been like 4 when.
Just
Revenge
missed
came out.
out, man.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. I'm not. Yeah, but I'm so glad. And so obviously the only cinema stuff I've been able to see is the Disney stuff, which has
Disney, yep.
been an absolute privilege. So no, it was really cool to see the original 6,
Yeah.
5 minus the New Hope.
Yeah, no.
Um,
for sure.
Yeah. I know. I felt watching it in cinema, like hearing the Star Wars music in cinema was awesome. But no, just like little like innocuous moments and stuff like that. I found myself actually feeling like a lot of emotion with like I don't know if it was just the music or something, but like I don't know,
No, I
seeing it in
felt that
cinema
too.
just like hit different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
does hit different in cinema. I do agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because on the
You also-
Friday
you
they
also-
had sorry.
No, you're good.
On the Friday they had the Phantom Menace screenings
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
20th anniversary, and I was working that Friday night. And when I clocked on, I went straight into the cinema. It was in, and Duel of the Fates was on, and it was just
Aw.
amazing.
I remember I got because I work like afternoons, and I remember I was having like a break, and I got a video from Isaac, and he's just like standing to the side
Yep.
as Darth
Yep.
Maul ignites both sabers. I was like, oh my god,
Yep.
thank you.
Oh, it was so cool.
Yeah, no, that was unreal. That was so good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I hope they do another one of the original trilogy in the next 5 years, so I can go to that too.
Yep.
Oh
They
yeah,
got,
for sure. Well,
2027 will be the 50th anniversary of Star Wars.
Yep.
Jesus. I wonder if they'll do anything next year for Revenge.
Yeah,
hope they do.
20th.
Yeah, I wonder if they'll do anything for that.
It's like by far the most popular Star Wars movie, so
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%, 100%. Go watch my video soon. I don't know. It might make sense. It might not. I don't know. But go watch my video. I tried to explain why I thought it made sense.
are you guys what are your anticipations for Outlaws?
Well, I'm really
I'll
keen
watch
for
someone
it purely.
play it.
Yeah, I'm keen for it purely for the time period
Yeah.
between Empire and Return of the Jedi, because obviously, there's only was it 6 months or a year? A year
Yeah,
between
about a year,
those two
something like
movies.
that.
And in some of the comics, there's a bit there where like Lady Kira, and this all takes place in that same time period. Lady Kira brings together all the syndicates and tries to defeat Vader and Palpatine and destroy the Sith. And she actually does get very, very close to the point that Palpatine needs to come out with it, and he whips out his own lightsaber and starts going ham.
Oh.
Like that's how close she got. But and obviously you see her in the trailer as well. So yeah, no, I'm pretty keen for it. I know they did a bit more of a gameplay thing the other day, and I saw some people. I haven't actually watched it myself yet, but I saw some people saying it looked a bit clunky, and the gameplay itself didn't look great. But I mean, from the trailer, the first trailer that came out a while ago now, I thought it looked kind of cool. So I don't know what this one shows,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Apparently,
what,
there's gonna be a
someone play
Game
it?
Pass on it.
Okay. I
What did you say?
did see
Game
the trailer.
Pass?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I actually did
That,
hear that.
that's the model every game's going for because
Yeah.
Fortnite just showed how well it works.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
every bloody game now has a battle pass of some kind. But yeah, no, I am keen for it for the time period and that sort of thing.
Yeah. Time period's cool.
Yes.
I probably
See
won't
what
get
we
the game myself.
Most Star Wars games lately have been decent, so
Yeah.
I'll hold out hope for that. So
I'm really
Yeah.
excited for the finale of the Jedi series.
Yeah. Number 3.
yeah,
Yep.
won't get what do we got another 3 years before that comes out, but
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
There's
Yeah,
also a strike
no.
now in the video game industry. So
I
yeah.
saw that the other
yes,
day. Yeah,
Yep.
saw that the other day.
So
When's GTA 6 coming out?
who knows now?
Oh god.
Is it just everyone, or is it a specific set of companies?
I think it's I don't think it is everyone. I know the company that owns Rockstar Games, who make GTA 2 Take Interactive, they've gone on strike. I don't know the others that did, but I don't think the whole industry went on strike.
I mean, that's good, I guess, but yeah, still gonna slow things down.
Yeah. It's about AI or something.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Is it about like AI use of like real people in games, or is it more like just AI taking jobs of people?
I think so, like, yeah, taking jobs, but then also like all the deep fake stuff of, bringing a certain actor to play a character or something.
Mm.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's gonna cause a lot
Um,
of problems in the future.
Oh, 100%, dude. 100%. Oh my god, how many comments have we missed? This is like okay, this is I don't remember what I said was annoying. This is like 18 minutes ago. I'm so sorry. And she not using the force to just ragdoll Sabine suddenly knowing how to deflect and redirect blast bolts with a saber and so on. Watch the video, Sin. I promise. Watch the video.
What's the sort of outline of that video, Jesse? Because I remember watching it when you like actually
Um,
first released it, but
Yeah, it was. I pretty much just went through. So like, obviously she did have quite a lot of training. I don't even remember what the outline of the video was now. But yeah, she'd obviously had quite a lot of training. Whether it was with Kanan, Ezra, Ahsoka off screen, because obviously it's insinuated that they did train together for a while before they had their master and apprentice problems and that, and broke it up for however long it was. She's also a descendant of the Vizsla line, so she naturally would have, an substantially amount more midichlorians than the average person. So because I've always looked at it, and George said this as well, so obviously it's true. Is everyone's got the ability to use the force, but midichlorians just sort of determine your talent level. So the more
Yeah.
you got, obviously, is the greater aptitude for the force you have. And so
Yeah.
obviously Sabine being a descendant of the Vizsla line would obviously would result in her having more midichlorians. So her potential talent would be a lot higher than the average human being and stuff. But yeah, obviously you got to train. Like Anakin, if he didn't train, nothing ever would have happened. Like he'd still be a pod racer, and that's probably the extent of his force ability. So you still got to train. So obviously Sabine did have quite an amount of training. She already was quite experienced with handheld weapons just as a as a Mandalorian. She'd had
Yeah.
experience with that.
I hope they show more
Um,
training scenes though, like as flashbacks.
Oh, for sure, yeah. But then I think the big piece for me, I sort of realized was when I really hope it was intentional by Filoni, but I found this interview with George Lucas where he's sort of describing the Force, and he sort of described it as a leap of faith, and I matched that up with when Ezra took that leap of faith before Sabine pushed him, and I was like, this just looks unreal.
Oh, that's quite interesting
Um,
actually.
yeah, so I hope that's like what Filoni was going for with that because I think that'd be quite cool. Um, but yeah, I can't remember what if there was another point or something I made. But yeah, I can't remember how long's the video. I can't remember how long the video goes for. It goes for 6 minutes, so I yapped for a little while about it. But yeah, no, I think overall it does like her journey does make sense in the end. That was the other thing. Like Kanan, even when Kanan was training her in Rebels, he was saying like the ability to use the Force is there. There's just like this blockage,
Yeah,
and so I
yeah.
think I think when Ahsoka sort of had that chat to her, was it in episode 8 where she went outside and had a chat to her and said like, I'll always be there for you. And I think just that support character for
Yeah.
Sabine sort of allowed herself to free herself up a bit and just release that sort of blockage that had been there.
Yeah.
And yeah, because obviously her whole family had died and all this sort of stuff, and she blamed herself. And so yeah, this sort of freed her up a bit, I think. And from then on, she had the capacity to use the Force. So I think overall it did make sense. I'd probably say it a lot better in my video because I actually wrote a script in that and didn't just ramble. But
Yeah.
yeah, no, it made sense to me at least. Like after doing the research and seeing that George Lucas interview and that sort of thing, to me it made sense.
Yeah. Was it Leslie Headland that says not everything George Lucas says is true about Star Wars or something? Did you guys see that?
Oh yeah.
I thought
Yeah.
it does ring a bell. It does ring a bell.
Was it her?
Yeah, I think so.
Was her? I think I was it. Was she being serious when was she being serious when she said it, or was she just
Yeah, I
like
don't know, man. I
she
think
just
it
like
was.
sort of taking the piss when she said like R2D2 was gay and that sort of thing? Like I didn't get mad. Obviously, she was just taking the piss when she said that. Like whatever, but
Yeah.
if she's being serious, then there's a problem. But
She said something along the lines of, "We don't have to accept everything just because George Lucas wrote it that way."
Yeah.
yeah, we got a problem. Houston, we got a problem.
Yeah, well, you'd have to find the actual quote, but yeah, I
Oh
mean,
my! I do remember seeing it. I just never actually did any research into it, so I don't know if she was there sort of like taking the piss or she's been dead set. But if she's being serious, then there is a problem. And there's
Yeah.
a big problem.
She also said she wants to work on a KOTOR movie.
Yeah, no, I did see that.
Oh,
I
yeah,
did
I
see
did see
that.
that.
Yeah.
Oh,
How
that'd
does
be hell.
a diehard Revan fan feel about that?
Rough, man, rough.
God.
Well, first of all, I just don't think KOTOR itself should be turned into a movie. It's supposed
Just
to be played as a game.
Keep it to the games.
Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
But like any other Old Republic stories, yeah, I'm down to see it in the movies, just not by her.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just not by.
Valid.
Like Reva being the focus of the Kenobi show, Fennec and Mando being focus of Boba. I don't think Fennec. I understand the Mando one because obviously he just took over a whole episode. I don't think Fennec. I almost felt like Fennec got pushed to the side a little bit at points.
Yeah.
And then in
that
episode,
Fennec was a kid.
and then in
Oh.
episode 8, like so 6. How many episodes were that? 6, 8. Anyway, in the last episode, you sort of like when she goes all like deadly assassin on all the people and the hiding away at the end there. And it was like, oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
right, Fennec's in it. I thought Fennec got pushed to the side a little bit.
Yeah.
The new and old Thrawn books, Bane trilogy. Yeah, that'll be on my list as well. The Bane trilogy, that looks cool. A bunch of the comics, the Vader trilogy, and Plagueis, and more. Read. Well, I'm trying to think of one you might like. Do Skywalker: A Family at War is really cool. I like that one.
It's the one you're going through now, yeah?
Yeah. So it's sort of split up into each of the 3 trilogies. So I finished the prequel one that obviously just covers Anakin. Just started the OT one, so it starts off with Luke and Leia as kids. And yeah, it's basically just like getting into their thoughts and like what they're thinking and that sort of stuff. So
That's
I
pretty
like
cool.
that sort of stuff. So yeah, no, it is pretty cool.
So it has the sequel trilogy in it too.
Yeah, not a huge part on it, but it does cover a little bit about Ben, and then I did see a chapter at the end that talks about Ray and that, and
Is she mentioned as a Skywalker in the book?
she is mentioned as this. So this came out 2020, I think.
Oh my
Um,
god.
because sometimes I just sort of flick to the back and um, yeah, I'm just looking at the last page now. Um, the Skywalker bloodline ran dry, their heirlooms were buried, and only the stories of heroics and cruelty remained. But Rey Skywalker, empowered by the teachings and familial love and acceptance bestowed upon her, embodied the finest aspects of that lineage. She was brave enough to conquer the worst facets of herself and earned her place as a Skywalker by choice, not by birth. The Skywalkers were a family thrust into war while grappling with internal strife. And in the dawn of a new era of peace, Rey Skywalker remained to bury their past and look to the future, to the possibility of teaching a new generation of Jedi and passing on the responsibility of maintaining the balance between the light and the dark in the galaxy and inside each one of us. And in that way, the Skywalker legacy lives on. So it's a good book besides that last bit. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
I wonder what George thinks when he just looks at this stuff.
I know.
I
Yeah.
know. I feel like he just absolutely hates it, dude. I don't know if you guys saw. I'm assuming Isaac did. I don't know if you saw it. Prodigy, the video Theory did with Gillard a couple of weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, or something,
Oh,
when they're
yeah.
in New York.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, they spoke about George for a little bit, and they both said like, "What do you think George thinks of this new stuff?" And Theory was saying like he's heard from people that knows him, he doesn't like it, and Gillard's like, "Yeah, I don't think he likes it at all either." Like, yeah.
Damn.
So, and look, I do not blame him at all. That's why a lot of people don't like it.
Oh wait, hold up. Plagueis
What?
is Kamiya's master, confirmed.
Yeah, Leslie said that. Yeah,
Yeah, I just saw that.
it
Oh,
just
really?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's the thing. Like,
No.
why is? Yeah, I know. It's just it just doesn't add up.
Kamir isn't even a Sith.
No, that's the thing. So I
Oh,
wonder if because I think in the Plagueis book, I've seen an excerpt from it where they say like Plagueis and Tenebrous are sort of hiding in the walls on Baldemnik or whatever that planet is, which we assume is this planet they're on
that one.
now.
Yeah.
So, well, that's the thing. I don't know. Is Tenebrous on this planet with him, and Plagueis is trying to recruit these people so he can have his own apprentice and overthrow Tenebrous because obviously he does eventually kill him. But if Tenebrous is on this planet with him, then obviously like he's gonna know. Like he's gonna know surely. Like
Yeah, he would.
and like you assume
Uh,
Tenebrous is still alive.
I hope
So
so.
I don't because in Legends he doesn't get killed for another like 65 years or something.
Yeah.
So it sort of just throws the timeline off a little bit, but yeah, I don't. Yeah, yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I do not know. So if if Kamir knows about Plagueis because obviously that's his master, then why is he bringing the one he's trying to recruit in Osha to the same planet that Plagueis is on?
Yeah, that
Unless he doesn't know he's there, but why would he not know he's there? Like, there's a lot of this is what I mean. I've got a lot of questions that were not answered, and it shouldn't take an interview to tell us that Plagueis is Kamir's master. Like, that should be something you can tell from the show. Because out of however many people watched it, how many people are actually going to find out about that interview? I'd say 25% tops.
yeah. Why do you say that in an interview?
I don't know. There's a lot of things she said in an interview that were like sort of, integral to the storyline, and yeah, just were not conveyed in the actual show. That's
Yeah.
just bad writing, dude. God, we've missed so many comments. I have fourth. Yeah, dude. Sin City's a
Oh,
theory saber king. So he's got Vader. He's
That's
got
crazy.
Luke. He's got Qui-Gon. What was the other one you had, Sin?
how much are they in AUD?
Oh, sorry. He did answer this. Vader, Farm Boy, Qui-Gon, and Weathered Luke.
Ah, okay.
It's nice.
That's
So he's
two-
got
Nice.
Yeah,
both
that's
Lukes.
cool. That's
How
sick.
much? So he had when he had the 20% off sale, he does run a sale quite often. He had the
Yeah.
20% off sale. I just got the basic Anakin, like the RGB one, just to see what they were like. What was that? It was 420, I think, and like shipping's free and all that, which is really good because it works out cheaper
Yeah.
than those like Black Series ones. Because the Black Series ones are what, like 500 here. And
They
I've
go
got
on
3 of
50% discount quite a lot though.
yeah, I've got 3 of them. I've got Vader's, Obi-Wan's, and Luke's. But
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
this Theory Saber one shits on all of them. So I'm not getting any more Black Series ones. This is what
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the Black Series ones. They're not.
Yeah, the hilts look okay, but the
They
saber
do.
themselves suck.
My
Yeah,
brother
I
has
really-
the Luke one of the Black
Yeah.
Series.
Yeah. Mine. I don't know if I'm sure it's just mine, like how they've done because obviously you've got 2 different like tops of the hilt for it. You've got the one for the saber to go in, then another that's like the proper thin neck
Oh,
for,
yeah.
for display.
Yeah, that's good.
When I'm screwing it, like same with the Obi-Wan as well, but when I'm screwing it in and out, the thread just like constantly crosses over. Like they just have not like made my Luke one right.
Mm.
Oh,
But yeah. I sent
Yeah.
I remember you getting this in. I sent the Ventress from Bad Batch to Corban. Still waiting almost a month for my refund.
Oh,
Oh.
wow.
Well, that's not good. What one did you get again, Styles? Did you get the Profi or the what's the other board? The SNV4.
SNV, yeah.
Oh, dude, Kenobi's Phantom Menace and Attack of Clones one, like it's just such a smooth one to hold. Like it's just a nicely done saber. No, I didn't. I've actually been on my YouTube the last day or so, so I'll get back on there after and have a look. Our friend from across the ditch is here, Sublight. Hello. I want to buy the Ahsoka from Clone Wars dual sabers and the Bad Batch Ventress saber if I find it reasonably priced and good quality. You don't really see them around much, especially the Clone Wars Ahsoka ones. I haven't seen them around a lot. Oh yeah, Star Wars No got the SNV4 one. That's what I thought that was the one you got because I think I asked you when I was on your show last week. Oh, what do you think of this, Prodigy? What do you think of this?
Ooh, let's have a look. Like the game itself, like just as a straight story. Like, is that what it means? Can you clarify that, Star Wars nerd? As in, like,
I assume it's on Amazon. I mean, I always just go on eBay real quick and just like Google Star Wars hardcover or something to see if there's any like super cheap ones there. And yeah, this one was like, for some reason someone had put it up for like $10. I was like, yes, please. As a TV show.
as a TV show. So, like, in my opinion, the actual KOTOR 1 story is supposed to be played because you've got to be playing Revan in, because especially with that plot twist, you guys know about it, right? I don't want to like spoil anything.
Nah, so I've not actually played KOTOR, but say it.
All right, so like when you start the game, you actually don't know who you're playing, right?
Oh, what is it? Just are you in like third person or something? Like, are you in like first person, can't see it, or like?
Yeah. So it's just like you're just some random Republic soldier. You're in third person, you
Oh,
can see
okay.
who you are, but you're
Okay.
just presented as some random Republic soldier.
Okay.
And then midway through the game, you find out you are Evan.
Oh, okay.
So I don't think that plot twist just works in a movie or like TV show context.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah. No, that's fair enough.
and that's the most like magical moment of the game. So like,
Okay.
yeah, that's the sole reason I actually don't want it to be turned into a movie.
Yeah, right.
That's fair. No, that's cool.
I
I don't
like
really
this. You get
played them.
another. Get
Did you know
another.
about it,
Yeah,
Isaac?
No,
that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't played it. I like this. Get another little
I
dimension.
started not KOTOR, but it was one of the old Republic games. It wasn't KOTOR.
Oh yeah, Star Wars nerd said I take back my statement. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that is pretty sick. That is pretty sick. He's definitely holding the Tusken Slayer in that photo. I love it.
What are your guys' like favorite Star Wars games?
So first game I ever played was one of the things that got me into Star Wars was the Jedi Academy 2 Jedi Outcast with Kyle Katarn. And then obviously you get Luke Skywalker in it. So that was pretty cool. So yeah, that's always up there, like purely for nostalgia. It's hard, I find it so hard to rank because then like after that, the next ones I played were the OG Battlefront and Battlefront 2. And then things were sort of dead for a couple years, and then Force Unleashed came out, and that was just like unreal. That was like so good at the time.
I
Did it on
really want to
PS.
play Force Unleashed.
What's on? I did a rerun because I hadn't played the second one, so I played the
Mhm.
first one and again, and then did the second one for the first time early last year. Because they're on Steam, so I just bought them on there. And then so yeah, I played the first one on PS2, and then I reckon later that year it was when the Wii was coming out, so I got a Wii, and there was like a lightsaber attachment in that for the Wii remote. So doing Force Unleashed with a lightsaber attachment was pretty cool.
Mm.
Yeah, that's cool. I
Yeah,
really want them to remaster it for like next gen consoles.
oh, it'd be so cool, dude.
It would
Yeah.
be
Be
because I've
so
played
cool.
it on like Xbox 360 at a mate's house, but that's it.
Yeah. Revenge of the Sith game, I need them to bring that back out on Saint because the only thing you can play that on is a PS2 to this day. Like,
Yeah, I
there's
really want to play that game.
It is so good, man. It is so good. I still can't believe they brought that out before the movie.
Oh, did they?
They brought that out like a month or something before the movie.
Isn't it just the entire plot of the movie?
Yeah, pretty much.
What?
Pretty much. Yeah,
Wow.
pretty much. Yeah, yeah. No, it's pretty. Yeah, I don't
didn't know
know
that.
how. I don't know how. Yeah, apparently they brought that out
Wow,
like a
that's
month or so
interesting.
before the movie. Obviously like the original Lego Star Wars as well. I was obsessed with getting Lego Star like the original trilogy one. I'd played the prequel one, but then the original trilogy came out like was it around it was in 2006 I think it came out, and so I remember that was like all I wanted for Christmas, and yeah, got that for Christmas 2006. So yeah, no, that was pretty sick. Did you guys play the Lego Clone Wars one back? I don't know. I played it on 3DS. Like back, this would have been like 14 years ago or something.
Yeah,
12
right.
years ago.
No, I was never into the Lego games as a kid. Weirdly.
Really? That was
Oh,
like
dude.
my main one. The complete saga on Wii. Lego, the
Oh
complete
yeah,
saga.
yeah.
That's
Yep.
probably my favorite Lego. Honestly, one of my favorite. I have so many memories with that game with my
Yeah.
brother playing on the Wii. Ah, I played
Unreal.
Skywalker Saga a bit of it, but I still like Complete Saga better.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just like because obviously in like the original in the prequel one, you're in like Dex's diner walking around and that, and then
Yeah.
in the original trilogy one, you're in the Mos Eisley Cantina running around. I don't know. There's just something about it. I didn't mind like sort of replaying some of the levels on the Skywalker one that came out a couple years ago, but yeah, nah, nothing will beat the OG two.
What about
What else?
like just other games apart from Star Wars gaming? What are you guys into?
Probably biggest one for me is probably 2K, like NBA 2K.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't really play like. I sort of found myself not really playing a lot of games lately.
Yeah,
Just
me
'cause I'm
too.
working.
I'm not
working like
as big as a gamer as I was. My
Yeah.
peak gamer life was Fortnite.
Oh yeah.
Fortnite,
Yeah.
Fortnite season 3 to
Oh,
season 7. Oh my god, life was great.
same, Isaac. I'm the
Take
exact
me
same.
back. Take
Oh
me back.
god.
2018 to
I
2020.
Oh, I miss that. I miss that so
I
much.
do too.
I
man.
miss friendly fire in Fortnite.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yep. The really start. Yep. I started
So yeah,
season 2
I think
and I was take me back.
I think first time I played Fortnite, like when I started playing it, was like just after Halloween 2017. Because I remember a dude, I was like, one of my friends was running around with that like skull costume thing that was like super rare after a while.
Oh
'Cause
yeah.
he got it when there weren't
Oh
as many
yeah.
players playing. Yeah,
Yeah. And then they
yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Remember getting that first victory royale.
Yeah, I do.
Oh
I
yeah.
remember my one. That's a cool memory.
I remember my one too.
Cool childhood memory.
Did you guys get it in solo or?
First
got
one was
duos.
in first one
My
was in
first one was
squads.
duo.
First one was in squads, but I remember the first solo one as well. I was in a shoot off with someone, and I was just genuinely shaking the whole time.
Yeah, no, my first solo one, I don't know how I did it. I was shaking.
My
I
first
could not.
one was solo, and I was shaking so hard.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ah,
dude.
such a cool memory.
And I remember screaming after I got it too.
Yep.
Oh
Yep.
god.
And it was like at school, it was like a parent teacher interview day when I
Yeah.
got it.
Oh.
So I remember literally getting the win, hopping off, and going back to school for a parent teacher interview. So it was like a roller coaster of emotions.
Yep.
Oh my god. Sin, I promise you, you will love it. Maybe just stay away from the sequel stuff so you don't, come looking for me. But yeah, no, the prequel stuff so far was unreal.
That cover looks sick.
It is cool, yeah. No, it is cool. It is cool. The backs, yeah, but the it sort of transitions from
That's pretty cool.
OGs. You got like Anakin as a boy there, and then sequels on the back.
I'll say one thing: the sequels visually are beautiful.
Oh, for sure,
Absolutely
dude.
beautiful.
For sure. As much as I hate The Last Jedi, there's some unreal shots and stuff like that in there for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it is terrible for spinning because you get the bloody light, like the ignition box on it. It is terrible for spinning for sure. Ooh, what's his top 3? Revenge of the Sith, great choice. Force Unleashed, 2005, Battlefront 2, great choices. Did you guys play much of the remastered stuff that came out earlier this year, Battlefront?
Nope, didn't touch it.
Oh yeah, because I did the remastered. Hey, yeah, no, I didn't.
Yeah, it
I didn't.
was.
Did you? You?
Yeah,
I
because the
remember you
big
streaming it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the big thing they advertised was like multiplayer was going to be a thing, but it was just like so broken. It wasn't the only pull for me though. Like I just wanted to go back and play single player and mess around with that stuff. So it was still cool to play that stuff again. But yeah, it would have been cool if multiplayer worked a bit better because like you either try and make a server, and even if you put like a password on it so your mate could join and stuff like that, it just never works. Like I reckon I got through a couple times with one mate, but it was very broken. But it was still cool overall to go back and do the 501st story in Battlefront 2 and Galactic Conquest and all that stuff. So it was good nostalgia. It was good nostalgia. I have the Revenge of the Sith game on my Xbox right now. I hate that so much. Why do I not have it?
That's sick. Yeah, that game.
I want to
No
go back and
problem.
play it, dude. It's so good. It is so good. There you go. You've got an ally. You've got an ally, Isaac.
Yes, it is. I love that game. Skywalker Saga just didn't hit like that one did back in the day.
Yeah.
It might be the age, Isaac.
Could be. Very well could be. I loved it.
Yeah, because Star Wars nerds same age as me. So we're both 24.
Right.
And I'm the same age as Isaac.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Oh my god. We need 2
Freaking
rules
grade
of 2.
12, nearly done.
Yep. Actually, I think you're a bit younger than me, Isaac.
I'm March 2007.
Oh yeah, January 2007. Yeah,
Oh my
Okay,
God.
2 months older.
yeah.
Also have Jedi Survivor and Fallen Order and Assassin's Creed Black Flag. I used to love Assassin's Creed when I was like a kid playing with my cousin. And then I got one of the, I remember like that and GTA 6 went on like a ridiculous special. Sorry, GTA 5, my bad. Went on like a ridiculous special in 2000, like 2020 or something. And so yeah, I bought both of them, but that was the Assassin's Creed that was like a Viking sort of thing, and I was like, this just is not what I remember at all. And I played for about 5 minutes. Watching Luke slurp blue booty milk and tossing his saber away was visually appealing and an epic bit of filming. Give us your age, Sin. Give us your age. It's funny. We'll because I play like footy. We'll in the trainers room, a bunch of us getting taped up and that. And the trainer's what 770, I think. And he's listening to a couple of the boys saying like, oh, they've just turned 30 or about to turn 30 or something, and how they feel so old. And he's just sit there as a 17-year-old. He's like, shut the fuck up. That is more than double me. That is more than
That's
double.
crazy.
That is more than double, Sin. I'm sure you don't look a day over 20 though. Yeah, the original Battlefront like the 2017 one was definitely cool, but I don't know. It's just the nostalgia and that. The original one was so good. Got him. Is there any more things happening? Because you'd assume like overnight would have been like the main day at San Diego, like being sad day.
Yeah.
Was there anything that
I haven't seen any Star Wars really. Marvel panel's on right now.
Yeah, okay. Oh, that's the other book I got on the way at the moment. I don't actually think it's been sent yet. Bought it almost at the start of the month, but the latest book that came out was the Rise and Fall of the Galactic Empire. That's meant to be really good, apparently. Sort of like a bit of a journal sort of thing, like diary entries and stuff. And sort of breaks down how Palpatine was, able to infiltrate. Oh, what's this? Deadpool comics. That's actually the one thing that was really good. Before seeing Deadpool last night, I had not seen a single spoiler like anywhere. I'd somehow managed to avoid it.
That's nice. I haven't seen it any spoilers yet, so that's good.
Like even I've been scrolling through Twitter like a bit, and yeah, there's not been a single spoiler, so I don't know.
Well, isn't that actually a bad thing in terms of the movie's like advertising and popularity though?
I feel like a lot of people just respecting. Maybe. Oh no, people don't. I don't know. I haven't really seen any spoilers online yet either.
Have you guys seen the latest season of The Boys?
I haven't watched any of the boys. I want
Dude,
to.
I haven't watched any of the boys either. I've
It's
been
great.
going. It's like a joke at work about how many things I just have not seen because I find stuff I like and just stick to it.
Same. I'm like that too.
So I finally broke the mold because I was in another vicious cycle of Office rewatches, and jumped on Breaking Bad. So I'm watching Breaking Bad at the moment.
Oh,
I know
yes.
I know Isaac will be very pleased.
Is it your
I'm
first
watching
time?
This is my first time watching Breaking Bad.
Enjoy it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Enjoy it. It's so good.
I'm at the point. I'm a episode or two after where Saul's just come into it.
Okay.
So I'm in
Nice.
towards the end of season 2, I think. But like there is some graphic stuff. Like there's been a couple nights I've fallen asleep watching it and woken up and it's still on my TV. And like the other night, I woke up at like 6:30 to some it was the intro to one episode. Some dude's just getting his head beaten in with the back of a knife or something. I was like, oh yeah, this is normal.
Are you liking the story so far though?
I am. No, it's growing on me like Walt's
Yep.
cancer. It's it's going very well.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
no, I love
I
it.
am enjoying it. I am enjoying
I'm
it.
watching
Yeah.
I'm watching Better Call Saul right now. I started it
Okay.
right after I finished Breaking Bad, but then it didn't click like Breaking Bad. And I didn't
Okay.
really.
Yeah.
I got halfway through like season 2,
Yep.
and now I've just came back to it.
Yeah. Cool. I do like similar drug sort of movie. I highly recommend Ozark. Ozark on Netflix. I could not
Okay.
recommend enough.
Yeah, I haven't seen that
Is
one.
It
Ozark a
is
drug movie or
Ozark's a
like show?
drug movie.
Is it a
Yeah.
movie or show?
Show, sorry, yeah. Four seasons, 10 episodes each, I want to say.
Oh.
Yeah, highly recommend. Unreal. One of my favorite things on Netflix for sure. It's a bit of a slow burn at times, but like when stuff happens. Like it can get quite graphic and stuff.
Right.
But yeah, I know. I really enjoyed it.
I feel like you guys would really like The Boys.
I know I would because I've got a lot of mates that have been watching at the moment, and the shit they tell me that happens in it is like insane. Like I laugh just hearing about it.
Yeah, this show
just-
is so
yeah.
it's so unhinged.
I know. Yeah, one of my mates is saying he's like inside the first 5 minutes you'll find out if this show's for you or not. Just like
Yeah.
something that happens inside the first 5 minutes. I was like I don't get offended, so I mean like I know I'm gonna love it, but like and yeah, even just like seeing little clips of that, I was like, what inspired
yeah.
this? Was there any like books or comics or something about this
Yep.
before?
Yep,
There
comics.
was? Okay.
And the whole point
And
of the franchise is to like make fun of actual superhero franchises like Marvel and
okay.
DC.
That's
Ah.
that's
It's
pretty
it's
funny.
like a parody almost.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, I really
right,
want to. I've
okay.
heard it's great.
Yeah, right.
It's really
That's
good.
awesome. That's awesome. My God. What have we got here?
There is one thing that annoyed me a bit in it though.
Yeah.
It's just tiny detail, not really important, but
Yeah,
they
yeah.
mention Star Wars in it, and they mention
Oh,
Luke
yeah.
Skywalker is the chosen one. So
It's like I don't know, have you guys have seen Big Bang Theory, yeah?
yep,
Parts of it.
I'm a huge fan of The Big Bang Theory.
Oh, dude, I love the Big Bang Theory. It's like one of the first shows I sort of watched from the very beginning when it first came out up until it finished.
Oh, you're
So
an
sort of
OG.
like I'm an OG dude, yeah. Like, I remember getting my first 'cause when did it first come out? Was it 06, 07?
Yeah, it's hell old.
I remember, yeah, but I just remember when the DVDs first dropped. I got the first couple seasons in like 2008. So like I was with
Damn.
it. I was with it from the beginning. But
That's
yeah, so there's obviously the scene how like Professor Proton dies, and actually
Yep.
the real actor died the other week as well. But
Oh.
Mhm.
yeah, he dies in the show, and he comes to Sheldon in like Force visions in dreams, dressed as Obi-Wan and like a Force ghost.
Yeah.
And this is like the most nerdy thing ever to hate, but he's got the wrong saber.
Does he? I never noticed that.
It was the first thing I noticed, dude.
Really?
He's got the wrong saber.
What saber does he have?
I need to, from memory, it might have been Obi-Wan's like prequel saber, like episode
Oh,
1 and
right.
2.
Dude, I posted a
Um,
short on this like a week ago too.
Oh, did you?
After the actor died, yeah. How did I not notice that?
I need to double check it, but yeah, I just remember seeing it. And I was like, that's not the right saber.
Let me have a look.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, it's his episode 1 and episode 2 saber he holds when he like pulls
Oh,
it and
yep.
ignites it.
Yep. Yeah, I'm looking at
And
it now.
actually,
Yep.
I'm looking at another scene now where is that actually a real one where he stabs himself? Is that real?
Yep.
And that looks like
It is. Yeah.
Wait, unless that's. I was gonna say that looks like a completely different saber. That one.
I do remember.
But
him
anyway,
stabbing
yeah,
himself at some point. Yeah.
yeah. Ooh, what shirt did she get you? What shirt did she get you, Sin? As much as I like the modern tech that lets people get spoilers, plots, characters, so I can avoid crappy content, I miss going into a Star Wars movie blind and sitting there seeing it unfold. That's what I mean. When the OG trilogy would have come out,
Yeah.
you wouldn't have had like you would have just seen a trailer and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Even
why I
I'm
always
not
try and
really
go.
watching. I'm not really watching trailers anymore.
Yeah, I know a
Really?
lot of people that don't. Yeah, I know a lot of
Yeah.
people that don't.
Yeah.
Wow.
I
Because
just want to just dive into it with nothing.
Yeah, a lot of people like that don't watch them that I know. Yes, just say because
Yeah,
like
like
they
they
think
released
trailers
they
reveal too much nowadays.
yeah, they released a ton of Deadpool and Wolverine trailers. I watched like the first 3, but
I
all the
can't say I
other
watched
stuff they
any of
put
them
out
actually.
okay, the other ones they've put out, I'm just like, "I'm not gonna watch it." I've already seen so much,
Yeah, yeah.
and I'm seeing it tonight, cannot wait.
Oh, here we are. I'm assuming
Yeah.
you're a fan of the Old Republic era. Lol, I just got the Revan book. Should I finish? Oh, here you go. He needs some advice.
So I actually haven't read the book, but I really do recommend playing KOTOR first. But I just spoiled it for you, so that sucks.
Oh
Why you
god.
said that? Ah, yeah.
I'm so sorry, man.
Oh, no.
Oh. Yeah, he's like, who am I walking around as? And you've just ruined
Uh,
it. They went spoil stuff for Empire. He saw the commercials on TV about a month ahead, but he sat there excited, ready to be blown away. Yeah.
It is an old
Yeah,
game,
that's
yeah.
fair. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Has anything else actually been like announced? Was San Diego like even big for Star Wars? I know, yeah, there was obviously a couple Funko Pops and a couple books, but there wasn't really anything else said, was there? Yeah, I cannot see anything else on Star Wars from San Diego.
Yeah, I haven't really been looking at the San Diego stuff.
I've just been seeing like Star Wars and stuff pop up, but
Did Theory
yeah,
go? He didn't, did he?
nah, Theory didn't go. Nah.
Check out Snarky J cosplay.
I only found her after the stream Theory did with her, yeah. But yeah, no, she has some good takes and stuff. Like she seems to understand styles and that pretty well. But um obviously she's into like everything, isn't she? Marvel and all that stuff as well. You know, you should do a Revan cosplay for sure, dude.
Yeah, that'd be so sick.
Once you get the helmet or the mask, you'd
Mm.
be pretty well set.
Yeah,
The
and
rest
you
of it
need the
wouldn't be
belt
too
too.
bad.
The belt
Yeah.
is key. And then you just need like robes and piece of cloth and stuff, and yeah, that's it. Let me have a look at his costume again, actually. Yeah, there's like armor pieces he has on him. You can 3D print those as well.
Oh, okay, yeah, right.
Like he has like a brown chest plate
That's
that
sick.
yeah, you can just easily 3D print.
That's sick. Ah, yes, yeah. Yeah, no, I did. I found her. Yeah, when Theory did the stream with her, I watched a bit of it. Yeah, no, I agreed with a lot of what she said. All set for celebration. Go to a live stream. Yeah, no, I'll definitely go live at points throughout celebration for sure.
Oh, dude, I'm so jealous of you guys.
Dude, just come.
Yeah, come
Is it
celebration.
sold out?
I think there's
I
I think
don't.
Saturday sold out.
I
Most
don't know.
Saturday
Yeah, I
sold
don't know
out.
what the go is with them.
Yeah.
That was an insanely tense time when I woke up ridiculously early. No, I wasn't too bad because Japan lines up pretty well with
Yeah, they're only what, like an hour behind. Well, hour for us.
Do we know when
Yeah.
where it's going to be next?
After Japan,
I'd say
after
probably I'd say they'd probably do like a one
I'll
the
say they
year
go back
after in
to
America.
America.
Yeah.
they'll announce it on the last day celebration where it will be the
Yeah,
following. Yeah.
because I'm considering going 2027.
Yeah, nice.
It needs to come to Australia, man.
It is not coming to Australia, dude.
No, they send it to Tokyo. Surely, like, if it would do well in like Melbourne or something.
It'd do all right in Melbourne, but Japan's slightly more relevant than Australia. So like,
Yeah.
That's the thing I hate. That's the
Yeah.
only thing that like I wish they did it in Sydney because I mean they made 2 of the freaking movies there. Why
Yeah,
would
exactly.
you not
Yeah.
do it there?
Yeah.
Why would you
Exactly.
not do it there?
Yeah.
So
then
many
again,
like the
Sydney's-
little
It's the anniversary of one of them.
for me and Isaac, Sydney's so far away that like it's the same distance as Japan almost, man. Like,
Yeah.
how long does it take you guys to fly to Sydney?
I don't know, like 2 hours.
Yeah, so it's about that for me. Yeah, it'd be like right in the middle for us, I reckon.
I'm driving to Sydney in November. Coldplay
Ooh.
concert.
9-hour
Very nice,
drive.
very nice.
9-hour
Something like
drive.
that.
Yeah, me and my mate.
Oof.
Yep.
Oh,
Coldplay
it's
would
a
be nice,
lot
though.
further drive for us. A lot further drive for us.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd be down to, even if it's in America, I'd be down to go in 2027.
Yeah. I'm going to America in 2028 after I turn 21.
Yeah,
Oh,
make
yeah?
sure you're 21 so you can do everything. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
That's
Japan's
Oh!
stupid. The legal age is
Yeah.
20. Whose legal age is 20?
good. Well, I guess the
Completely-
middle of
yeah.
America and everyone else.
Yeah.
So.
Completely forgot as well. Did you see Anthony Daniels is coming?
It's coming
With
to Adelaide
Supernova?
and Brisbane.
He's
Yeah.
coming to Adelaide and Brisbane. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, Anthony
Dan-
Daniels.
I saw they just randomly put up this thing, and yeah, they had like Adam from MythBusters, like Adam Savage, and then there was just a photo of C3PO. I was like,
What?
is this just
Yeah.
like someone else, or is this an
Yeah.
artist? I was like, no
I
way.
said that.
Is it the what's it called? The convention that I forgot the name of the convention.
Supernova.
Yeah, Supernova.
Yeah,
Is he coming for
Yeah.
that?
yeah, he's coming for that. Yeah,
Oh,
so
hell yeah.
And
He's-
Chris,
he's
I
in
don't
that-
know if you used to watch Cobra Kai. Chris from Cobra Kai is coming as well.
I did recognize him. Yeah, there was yeah. So yeah, I'll definitely be there. It's
Oh, that's
first
so
weekend of
cool.
November for us. I'll be there on the Saturday, and yeah, get to meet
First
him. That'll be
weekend of
pretty cool.
November.
Yeah, first weekend November for Adelaide, and then you guys get him the weekend after in Brisbane.
Isaac, that's during externals.
Yeah,
Oh.
it is. It is.
It's a weekend though, so just go.
Yeah. My last external is actually week 3, I think, of externals.
I think, yeah, I have every single one of my externals in the first week.
Yeah, I got so many back to back, like blood.
All of mine are back to back.
And that math paper, 2 papers over the span of 2 days.
That's not that bad. It's all right.
Nah,
Speaking of
Not
math, I actually have a
excited.
math exam next week.
me too. I had 3 exams
Yeah, I
next
have
week, next
Wednesday?
Monday. I'm on a Monday.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Julie and I want to go to the next celebration in the States. We'd like to get a tap. They take a lot of time. We'll have to juggle panels and shopping. I'm sure you can eat. It depends what sort of tat you want, I suppose. But I mean, if you just want like a simple one, that could take, not long at all. But yeah, I think that's the main thing about like celebration. It will just be a bit of prioritizing and stuff because there's just so much to do there.
Yeah.
See Clone Wars panels, see Hayden and Ewan and Ian get picks. Yeah, they're all the big ones for sure. That's why if I could pick off like little ones,
Yeah.
that's like if I could pick off like little ones in here and there, like if they get to Australia, so like Tamura Morrison and Anthony Daniels are 2 of the ones that got confirmed, I think already. In that first wave of 4 or whatever. That's 2 less people I have to prioritize when I go over there. So obviously Hayden, Ewan, and Mark. If Mark Hamill somehow goes, then obviously they're the priorities. But
So what do you
Yeah.
have to like? Do you book the meetings like in advance?
yeah. So, with like Supernova, like with our conventions like Supernova or Oz Comic Con, there's Saturday and Sunday passes, and yeah, you can buy a Saturday autograph, Sunday photo op, Sunday photo op, Sunday autograph. So yeah, it's pretty straightforward. But yeah.
And then celebrations also like that.
I assume so. I've seen with some American conventions they break up the autographs into a bit more. So with the autographs, it depends on what item you want. So like they'll charge less if you want like an 8x10 photo, or something smaller signed. But then if you want like,
What?
you know, a big prop, like a lightsaber, a massive poster, depending on the size, things like that, they'll charge you a bit more.
That's kind of dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of a scam, actually.
It just varies from convention to convention. With the two in Australia, they keep it pretty, you know, streamlined. Doesn't matter on the size or anything.
Yeah.
I think it depends a bit on the convention, depends a bit on the person as well.
Yeah.
So I think it comes from both angles sometimes, whether it's convention or management. But yeah.
Sin City said, "What are externals?" So externals are basically like the final exams in Australia.
Yeah. Our
Yeah.
final exams.
They're in their final test before becoming Jedi Knight.
Yep.
Before escaping hell.
Yes, you
Nah.
will
But if-
sin. Yes, you will sin. Big question though,
Yeah.
Isaac. Are you going to
I'll
Vegas?
for sure go to Vegas.
Go to Vegas, dude. Vegas
I go in
is so
2028 when
unreal.
I'm 21. I'm going to Vegas. Heck
Vegas
yeah.
is unbelievable. You'll love it.
I'll do
love
the
it.
full West Coast.
Yeah. Just remember, quick tip. Because I remember when we went there, obviously at the start of Vegas, you got to get a sign with the "Welcome to Nevada" sign.
Yeah.
And but there's a guy there who looks like he's an official photographer, and there's like people lining up to get their photo taken.
Yeah.
He's not. He's just there hustling for money. So
So he takes your photo and then he's like, "Oh, give me money, give me."
Yeah. Whereas, like, I remember we got off and our tour group leader was like, just walk in front of him and take your photos with the sign. Like, he does not work for anyone. And yeah, so that's what we did. Like, the group of like 20, 25 of us, just like walk up, start taking our photos with the sign. He's like, "Oh, what are you guys doing?" And it's like, who pays you? And he just did not say anything. He's like,
Yeah.
So yeah,
I've
it's just
seen a few of those things, yeah.
And then we're just like, because these like, you know, tourists just want to have their photo taken thing. They have to pay for it and stuff. And yeah, so we ran him out of business that day, I think.
That's funny.
But yeah.
The things people do for money.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, dude, America's insane compared to Australia. Like, people like cosplaying on the streets and that as like superheroes and stuff. I remember, like, if you take a photo with them or something, they'll be straight up asking you for money.
Yeah.
I remember I saw one dude in Times Square. I felt so bad for the guy. There was, I think he wanted a photo. There was a guy dressed up as Mario, and he was sort of split up from a bunch of other people dressed up as different superheroes and stuff. So we got a photo of Mario, and then as he's getting the photo taken, all these other superheroes and that just come running out of nowhere and jump in the photo. He didn't know, and he turns around. They just all start hustling him for money. He's just like, I felt so bad for the guy. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, Europe's pretty bad with scamming and stuff.
Yeah. Or you get like you get people like on the Santa Monica Pier and that there was a dude handing out his like mixtapes and stuff. And I already knew from talking to other people, just do not grab it. Do not grab it. And so
I
I'm
just
just
take
walking
it and
past.
just don't give him money.
He may kill you. That's he may kill you. He may kill you. But yeah, I saw some dude, he was yelling out different prices, like 25, 20, 15, whatever. He started yelling out 15 for a bit. And some guy went to take it. And as he went to take it, he yelled out 20, like changed the price as this dude went to take it. Luckily, the dude had like, you know, Jedi reflexes, just
Yeah, right.
But yeah, they'll try get you with things like that. Yeah, it's a different world. It's definitely like, yeah, completely different Australia for sure. But
Yeah,
unreal.
right.
Yeah. So do you pay for the individual panels and seat in each, or just whoever rushes the floor first gets the best seats and it's free and stuff? Well, here in Australia, you know, it's quite different to the American one. Like at panels and stuff here, you do not have to pay. Like it's just, yeah, whoever sits down, but there's always seats free and stuff. It's not like, and it's not like big seating either. I reckon they'd have maybe 100 people, if that. No, it'd be about 100, I think. At least at the Adelaide one. There's probably seating for 100. But yeah, normally the seats aren't super, like, you might get for the Star Wars people, like that's always the big attraction. There's always a shit ton of people at the Star Wars person's lineup. and everyone else is sort of just like getting a couple float
Uh-huh.
through here and there. But yeah, no, it's pretty relaxed over here compared to like America and stuff like that. Because we get decent names. We don't get like your Hayden Christensen, your
Yeah.
Ewan
Yeah.
like Anthony
Only
Tamura. We get
Kiwi,
quite a
yeah.
bit because obviously he's like a Kiwi.
Yep.
We get
Yep.
Tamura
He's
quite a
close
bit.
by.
Anthony Daniels is new though. That's pretty
I
cool.
can't
Yeah.
believe that. Yeah.
That's so sick.
I'm waiting for the price. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what the prices are gonna be. The photos
Yeah.
and autographs, but yeah.
Oh, Harrison
So-
Ford just walked out on stage at San Diego.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Red Hulk. Can't believe Harrison Ford's in Marvel.
I know how weird. He's
I know.
covering all the big
Done
franchises.
everything now. Yeah.
There you go, Isaac. You've got a friend in Vegas. He'll keep you from the
Sin
scammers.
City. Yep. I'll see you there, mate. Can
I
take
still
you from
found
the
it
first
so weird
tattoo.
that people like live like when I was over there because obviously you just see the strip and that's it. I just found it so weird thinking that people live here
People
as well.
actually live there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, living in Vegas. Vegas is like a fever dream. You can't imagine like
Yeah.
living
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, there you go. From King of Vegas himself.
there.
You got to experience it though. You got to experience the scam.
Oh, you got to experience it. Yeah, you got to experience it for sure.
Aren't prices like double there? Just for everything.
So yeah, that's another thing with Vegas. You can drink like on the streets. They sell like
Oh, of
drinks on the
course.
street, so you just walk around drinking them. You can
Vegas
take
is
drinks from
another
one
country.
casino to another. So like if you go to like any like clubs at night or something, I thought Miami would be bad for this, but Vegas was definitely worse. They'll have different pricing for chicks and dudes.
What?
Oh,
So
what?
yeah, so I remember we went to two clubs on the first night we got there on a Friday. The first club, it was like grand opening, and because we're on like a Kentucky group, the tour leader knew one of the promo people for the club, so we got free entry, so that was cool. He gave the girls a couple free drink vouchers. Dudes didn't get one.
Wow.
And so I remember we got in, and me and my mate were just doing rounds each. So he got the first two. It was $45 US for 2 drinks.
Oof.
Here in Australia, that'd be, depending where you go, anywhere from 18 to 20, 24 maybe.
Yeah, right.
It was US 45, so about 60 Australian. And we're just like, what? But over there, they mix drinks differently as well. It's not exactly measured, so everything's like ridiculously strong over there. And yeah, so that was the drinks. And then we left that club, went to a different one. If you go to like a casino or something, there's people always walking around. You can tip them like $1 and they'll go get you a drink. So you can make it cheap
Oh.
for yourself as well. And yeah, we went to a different club, and yeah, entry, what was it? Entry for dudes was 50 and chicks was 30, I reckon. I was like, are you kidding me?
Wow.
Are you kidding me?
Wow.
Yeah, I had not heard as much about Steve Irwin in a long time as I did over there, though.
Really?
So we got
Yeah, they
we got
love him.
into this. Yeah, dude, they love him. We got over to this and got inside this club, and they just have like they've got booths around the outside of the club, and then booths right on the inside around like the DJ deck. And it's nothing special. It's like a semicircular chairs with a small circle table, like nothing special at all. And we saw one open, so we just sat in it, not knowing that you have to like hire them. In Australia,
Yeah.
you see a chair in a club or something, you can sit down. Like you do not hire a booth in a club or anything. Really, it's not a big thing here.
Right.
And yeah, we sat down straight away. This bar guy comes up to us like, "Yeah, boys, you can't be here." So we're like, so apparently for the booth around the outside, it was $5,000 for the night. Booths on the inside were $10,000 for the night. So we just happened to sit down. Dude tells us, "No, you can't be here. Like you got to pay for it." So we're like, "Oh, we'll try it." It's like 1:00 in the morning. We're like, "Oh, we're from Australia. Like, can we
Yeah.
can we stay here?" He's like, I'll think about it. And then he comes back and he's like, what do you say? He's like, boys, he's like, I'll be honest with you. when Steve Irwin died, I got really high and I just cried. We're like, oh yeah, cool. So he's like, as long as you guys don't make a mess, you can stay. We're like, sweet.
Oh,
And then
legend.
2 minutes later, he brings a round of shots for us all. We're like, oh, okay, cool.
Damn.
Cheers. You know, they love Australians over there, dude. I don't know why, but they do.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. I had to convince one person that Australia was real though. That
Nah.
that was I shit you not. I thought it was a joke.
Really?
We're at a bar in New York. Christmas night. I saw my mate talking to a couple chicks. They looked like they were getting super aggressive. I was
Oh
like,
my-
this will be funny. So I walked over and yeah, they were angry about him about saying, but then they realized we're both Australian. They're like, that's not a real place. I was like, it is though. And she's like,
You're a
well,
paid
who's your
actor.
yeah, she's like, who is your president? I was like, well, it's a prime minister. And I was like, it was Albo. I was like, and I even Googled it. She's like, nah, that's not real. I was like, I had my passport on me. I was like, because they don't
Oh
like,
yeah.
no, I know not everywhere takes our driver's licenses over there.
Yep.
I'd heard stories about them not accepting it. So I was like, passport
Right.
will be fine.
Yeah.
I showed them my Australian passport and they were like, you made that up. I was like, you've got to be shitting me. I was like, I was like,
Those
there's nothing
people
else
are
I can,
real, man.
I was like, there's nothing else I can do here. I was like, I was like, I don't know what else I can say. I've shown you a passport. I told you the prime
Yeah,
minister was. I don't know what else I can do.
we're actually paid actors from Argentina. You got us, man. You get fired
Oh,
now.
I was like, and I was waiting for him to like break the. I was waiting for him to like break the joke or whatever they were trying to do, but they were sticking to it. They were getting like genuinely aggressive about this. I was like, I don't know what to tell you guys. Like,
No, that's true stuff, though. Our wildlife ain't that crazy.
oh, what do you say? Where was it? You're from Geonosis with all the crazy wildlife. Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty lucky where I am. We don't really get anything too crazy, but I mean,
Yeah,
spiders.
ride
don't
my.
know
I had to get a new kangaroo. My other one got too old. I got a new one.
Watch
but I ride to
what-
school.
Watch out for the drop bears though. The drop bears will get you.
Yeah.
Speaking of wildlife, my mate's cat killed a snake yesterday.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Oh.
Here's so many stories about that stuff.
My
yes.
dog's killed like 4 snakes.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
my cousin lives on like a little bit of property, and yeah, the amount of times over the years, yeah, cats have just brought snakes to the fucking doorstep
Yeah.
or something. Insane. Worst my dog's done
Worst.
is chew up spiders
Wow.
and spit them out. Timothy is in the building.
What's
Oh no,
up?
he knows about it. He knows about it. He knows. You're an insider now, Star Wars nerd. You're an insider. People still ask me, do you live here? No, dickhead. We fly in every day and last one out turns off the lights. It's so weird to me that, yeah, there's actual, like, it just does not look like it at all. It's pretty much like most of these
Okay, yeah.
schools. See, that's, you don't, yeah, tourists obviously. just
Aim
do
at the
not see
gas
any of that.
station.
You can gamble at the gas. What?
What is it? Just like a slot machine at the gas station?
What
Yeah,
the
so we had
hell?
to, because we were talking about this the other week, and I just kept calling them pokies. And yeah,
Oh
sitting
yeah, I
there like,
remember that. And they're like,
what
"What
the fuck is a pokey? I was like, oh shit. Yeah, slot machines. Yeah, dude, it's nuts over there. Because I was saying, like, because obviously you know how in Australia with like gaming rooms and stuff, kids aren't allowed in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Vegas, like they're everywhere. They're in the middle of shopping malls. They're in like the lobbies of hotels. Like the lobby of a
Teach 'em
hotel
young.
is like the lobby of a hotel is genuinely as big as like one of the big casinos in Australia. Like yeah, in Gold Coast and that. What do you got? Oh, you got
Star.
both. You got two. Oh no, that's Sydney. Sorry, yeah, no, Gold Coast just have the Star. Yeah. Yeah, it's because yeah, here in Australia, in Adelaide, what do we got? What's that? It's called Sky City, I think. Because yeah, Sky City and Star are the two big ones.
Isaac, what do you
But,
have in Brisbane?
The Treasury.
Really?
Treasury?
So you got
Yeah.
something different altogether.
Yeah. That's it.
Is that like near South
It's-
Bank?
Yeah. It's across the river.
Yep.
Like
Alright,
city
yeah.
side across the river.
Yeah, I have friends that go there. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
'Cause, yeah, Sydney have both.
Yeah. Yeah, Brisbane we got the Treasury, which is city side. I think that's a really, really big one we have.
So that you can get free drinks while you're gambling, but the cocktail waitresses don't bring you drinks every 30 seconds. Clubs are clubs are ridiculous. But yeah, I had a bunch of mates tell me they'd been over there. If you sort of tip a waitress or something, $5-10 at the start, they'll bring you your first drink, and then you just keep doing $1 or two every drink after that, and yeah, you're sort of
Hmm.
set for the night. So you can make it cheap, just depending where you want to go and stuff like that. But it'll be thousands, and you have to buy a bottle every. Yeah, dude. The guys at the booth next to us were like Canadian, and there were a bunch of young guys with one older dude there who looked like he was paying for everything. But they got talking to us and that because they got a bottle like it was like a huge like 2.5 liter bottle of, like Grey Goose vodka brought out in a bucket. The bottle itself's like $100. They paid $2,000 for this thing, and yeah, they got talking to us and stuff, asking where we're from and that, and because obviously you got to have a bit of cash to fucking splurge $5,000 on a booth. They're like showing us photos, yeah, with like Drake and stuff. We're like, what the fuck is going on? Who are we
Damn.
talking to? Yeah, no, it was nuts. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, Sin said it right there. A $15 bottle they charge you $2,000 for. It's nuts, dude. It is nuts over there.
That's crazy. Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what I was thinking, dude. I was like, what is going on? What
Yeah,
is
it's
going on?
crazy.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
I was on the train the other day and with my brothers, and
Yeah.
there was this like middle-aged guy sitting next to us. He looked drunk, and
Yeah.
like during the entire train ride, he talked to us about how Americans are idiots. 40 minutes, dude. I'm not shitting you. He just talked about how Americans are idiots.
Oh my god.
Oh, mate.
Fuck, thanks. Oh my god. Have you guys seen that? Have you guys seen that video of that guy giving a school presentation on Wakanda as if it was like a real place, and his
No, I think
teachers
I
like
have.
asking him questions? You
I
seen
think I
that?
have. Yeah. Yeah.
Giving like a real presentation. The teacher's asking him
Yeah.
questions about it. He's answering them. She's
Ah.
like, "I've never heard of this place." He's like, "No, it's real." She's like, "Go look it up."
Yeah.
And everyone's like filming him, like trying not to laugh and give up the joke. And like a full PowerPoint presentation on Wakanda. And like,
Oh,
what's
yeah.
the? I haven't actually seen Black Panther. What's like the material they mine there and that?
Ah,
But yeah, he's like
ah,
saying how it's such like a
and
valuable location that because they mine this material or whatever.
yeah,
He's
yeah,
like, how
yeah.
have I not heard? She's like, how have I not heard about this? And he's like, it's been in the news a lot lately, miss. Like, what have you been watching? Oh my god. He
Oh,
he
that's
he
crazy.
he yeah, died with the lie for sure. Deadpool and Wolverine was awesome. It was awesome. It was awesome.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
excited.
so we've got Nihilus and we've got Revan in the chat.
Yep.
Eh.
Yava's in the building. What's going on, Yava?
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. We need a KOTOR off with Revan with Prodigy and Timotheus.
KOTOR 2, are you a bigger do you like KOTOR 2 more than KOTOR 1?
I had to play KOTOR 2 instead of watching Acolyte because it was horrible. I had to leave the show before I ripped my eyes out. What point
That's
did you
pretty
leave
bad.
it? What point did you leave it? Because yeah, Prodigy left episode 3. One of our other viewers left at episode 3. As an American, I can't confirm this sincere. Him, you did the right thing. I haven't been the same since finishing the Acolytes. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like seeing Mandalorian again was just like, yeah, you appreciate the shit out of it a lot more after that crap. But yeah.
I hope they don't keep ruining The Mandalorian.
Yeah, season 3 was goofy.
Yeah.
I think we'll be fine in the long run.
Yeah,
This
Hopefully.
The Fantastic Four First Steps is the
I
official
saw that.
title. It starts filming on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Why
saw
does it look
that.
like such a? It looks such a childlike thing. That title.
First steps. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I left after 6, unfortunately. Should have been sooner.
Should have
Yeah.
been sooner.
I left after 3, man.
Yeah. Made it to the end, but it was hard.
The Phantom Menace jumped up to S tier from B tier after the Acolyte.
Yeah, valid.
That was one of the things I hated. I just felt like they were trying to undo it, and I was like, please stop
Yep.
touching it.
Yeah.
Stop touching it. So yeah, no, I get that. Definitely appreciate the Phantom Menace a lot more for sure. All right, have we got anything else to cover? What else is there to cover?
Oh, I just realized I gained 2 subscribers during this stream.
Did you?
Heyo.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
Nice, man.
Jesse also spoiled episode 3. Wait, how? What'd I do? I'm trying to think what I did.
Oh, Jesse.
I'm trying to think what I did. What'd I do? Oh no, what'd I do? I actually can't remember what I did. What'd I do?
Well, I spoiled KOTOR for him, so can't beat that.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
I think what I did. I remember I did definitely lose. I was not happy with the whole conceived thing. Oh yeah, no, that yeah, I'm guilty as charged. Yep, I did not like that. That was the thing I did not like.
Oh, you played KOTOR 2 before playing KOTOR 1? Wow. Interesting. Yeah, for me, KOTOR 1's like next level.
Yeah, right.
It's
Oh,
just
there's
it's
just
so
so
good.
much stuff out there. So much stuff out there.
Also,
Books, comics, games.
the mobile version of Knights of the Old Republic is a lot better than the PC version. I'll say that.
Really? I didn't even know you could
Yeah.
play it on your. I didn't even know you could play it on your phone.
Bro,
Oh.
it works. It runs perfectly on your phone. It doesn't run perfectly on PC.
That's nuts.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
I'm trying, Sin. I'm trying.
You're almost there, aren't you?
I mean, subscribers wise, yeah, but watch hours and that's still a little bit to go.
Is it 4,000 watch hours?
So there's 2 different levels of monetization now. They brought in a way you can get monetized a little bit earlier.
Mm-hmm.
That's
And that's just for super
last
chat,
year, I
right?
think. And membership, I think.
Yeah.
I think you can pretty well get monetized in every way in this early one. Besides like ad revenue and
Yep.
stuff. So yeah, so you get supers and memberships, and I think you can like connect a store and stuff like that.
That'd be
You need 500 subs, 3 video uploads in the last 90 days. So obviously, all good for that stuff. You need 3,000 watch hours in the last year, or 3 million shorts views in the last 3 months.
Oh.
So yeah, bit short of that. But then yeah, to get everything, you need 1,000 subs. So all good for that. And yeah, 4,000 watch hours in the last year, or 10 million short views in the last 3 months.
Damn. What are your watch hours looking like?
Long form videos I sort of fluctuate between like 21 and 2,300. Shorts views, they're actually at the highest they've been so far. They're at 632K.
Damn.
That's good.
That's very good.
But yeah.
Your shorts
Slowly
do pretty
getting
well,
there.
yeah.
Yeah, well, I had one I had one that sort of blew up and got a 200K or something, and then the other one sort of. It's weird. Some of them just like do not catch algorithm at all, and yet they end up at like 10 views. And then other ones
Yeah.
get like
Yeah.
10K,
It's crazy how it works.
14K. I know, and it's always the ones you think will do well that
Yeah.
just crash. And
Yeah.
And then the ones that you just put out,
Mm.
it would just randomly just do good.
Yeah, it was like on TikTok. I had most of my videos get either a couple hundred views up to maybe 2,000. 2,000 is
Yeah.
good for me on TikTok. But I uploaded one the other day of Palpatine, Ian McDermott saying like at Star Wars Celebration, he says the "I am all the Sith" line, and yeah, on TikTok, that's I don't know what that's at now, but I was around 100 followers or something on TikTok before I posted it,
Yeah, right.
and I'll just check now. I'm at 787 followers. That video
Damn.
got 568K views. Like it just
Damn.
like that. Out of all the videos, that one. I don't know why.
Yeah.
But
Short form content's like really sort of hit and miss in that sense.
it's really good for like reach, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah, reach.
I know with monetization and that, it's not like insane like long form content, but yeah, it's really good for reach and stuff. So
I started the whole content creation thing on TikTok.
Yeah.
yeah, dude, you revitalized me because yeah, that's right. Because I was
Oh
stuck.
yeah.
I was getting like 100 to 200 views. I thought I was like shadow banned, and then yeah, you like shared something, and I got like a K or something that night. I was like, you unlocked it.
Yeah.
I was dead for a while. That's right. I do remember that.
Yeah, but I'd just post random Star Wars videos on TikTok, and I was like, oh, this
Yeah,
is doing well.
yeah.
I should move on to YouTube.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
yeah.
for sure. When's your next battle with Theory? Is Theory gonna steal another one of your video ideas?
No, that was funny, man. I was like,
I know,
wow.
yeah. So did you put that in his chat? Did you like ask
Yeah.
him, and then he's
Yeah.
like, "Yeah, it's cool." Yeah,
Yeah.
sweet. That's awesome. So when I first saw it, I was like, "Wait, are you beefing with Theory?"
Yeah.
I was like, "Wait,
It's
what?"
Nah, it's chill.
Oh, Sin's getting on the Old Republic as well. Oh, what?
Yeah.
Oh, you haven't actually read the novel, have you? He said that.
Nah, I haven't. What do you mean Star Wars: The Old Republic ruined Revan, though? What do you mean by that?
Will it get me demonetized? I'll have a look. I'll have a look after this.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Timothy
yeah.
has said the same thing I said.
What
said- Yeah. Yeah, that's my favorite thing about
Okay.
KOTOR, man.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's cool. I never actually knew that. That's cool.
Yeah, good that you didn't know it, but I mean, unfortunately, I spoiled it. So
Yeah, no,
is
that's
crazy
extra
that
was
you-
cool.
it is crazy that you guys never got spoiled, though. It's a 22
Yeah,
year old.
I don't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you guys read any like the From a Certain Point of View books they did of the original trilogy?
I really want to.
I
They
never
seem
got
so
to that. I
interesting.
want to, yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen your
Yeah.
videos on it, Jesse.
They're pretty cool. There's some really good stories in there. I've
Did you
got
just grab it online, the book?
no, I actually I got the Return of the Jedi one last year when I was up on the Gold Coast. I went to a bookstore up there and
Oh, really?
rated
Which one?
them. Oh, what's your big shopping mall up on the Gold Coast? What's that big one?
Pacific Fair?
Yeah, I was there.
QBD Books?
Oh yeah, I reckon it might have been that one. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I rated them. Got the Return of the Jedi one. Read a bit of that. That was really cool.
I want to read that one.
I should go check that out. Yeah.
And then I haven't read them yet, but earlier this year I got the Empire and A New Hope ones. I just haven't read them yet. Return of the Jedi is like the biggest one by far.
Yeah.
Yeah, haven't.
I have
Yeah, there's a
Star
lot-
Wars Brotherhood waiting for me to read.
I still have not read that.
Good
I've
one.
got it.
You
I've
got
got
it?
yeah, I've got that. I got Dark Disciple. I just have not read these books. Master and Apprentice, just have not read it. Um, yeah,
Dark
there's so I
Disciple
got
seems pretty cool as well.
yeah. I know the general story of it, but yeah, I just still want to.
Didn't they retcon it though?
Nah, no, it's still canon. Still
Oh,
canon.
okay.
Still
Alright.
canon. Yeah, still
That's good.
canon. Because yeah, that was everyone's big concern when they saw Ventress in the Bad Batch trailer. So they put out a statement saying like it's all good. Like we didn't retcon or anything.
That's good.
Yeah. No, you're all good. Julie's got like every book. I'm pretty not in every book. I've seen the library collections of people that do have like every Star Wars book, and it is like ridiculous. The Star Wars archives are really good too. I know there's a much bigger version that like Theory's got. You like it's a huge book. The ones you can get like sort of the pocket ones that are not pocket, but like they're only like $50 or something each, I think. Whereas the big ones like Theory's got are like hundreds and hundreds.
Isaac, I just realized, is that a Yoda head behind you?
It is a Yoda head behind me.
Oh wait,
It's
what?
on the.
Look over there.
It,
Oh, and a 3PO.
And a 3PO with the
3PO.
red arm. With the red arm.
Yep, with the red arm.
Wow.
What?
Yep.
And another saber.
Yeah, Darth Vader.
I was gonna say it looks like Vader's.
Yeah, I remember
Yep.
that sitting on your setup like back in I don't know 2023, like last year.
Yeah. It lights up the Yoda head, but I need to change the batteries in it.
Damn,
What's
that's
Lights
cool.
up green.
Is there a plan for another poster or something in between the
There
Infinity War?
is, or I was thinking of putting a landscape poster or shelves there and put pops on it. Pops
Oh,
on
yeah,
it.
that looks
for
sick.
sure. That'd be
Yeah,
cool,
like
yeah.
a shelf and then another shelf and put my pops. I
For
still got to
sure.
rebuild my Lego that I dropped from last week. It's
Oh,
still
it's
down
still
there.
dead?
Dude.
I'm just
That
still
is
mad about
shattering,
that.
dude. That is shattering.
I know.
Oh, that's probably one of the funniest lines in the sequels, dude. It's just like what? There's so many books out there, dude. There's so many books.
That's sick.
Oh, that's so
Yeah.
cool.
I want to
I've seen
get
those-
the 3 the OT posters. That'd be cool.
I love the people that have like the original 6 or something just like hung up in their hallways and stuff. It looks
Yeah.
Yeah.
looks so
yeah.
good.
That's a dream. I want that in my like future house.
Oh, for sure, dude. For sure.
Isaac,
Oh,
when was it
no,
that you
no
went on to
way.
uni? What happened?
Dude, Robert Downey Jr. will star as Doctor Doom
Oh,
It's like,
really?
in Avengers Doomsday. How the hell?
wow.
Also, what the fuck? Harrison, I saw you retweet Isaac. Harrison Ford hulking out on stage. What?
I know that was. Okay, so Avengers 5 is Avengers Doomsday. They're not doing Kang Dynasty anymore.
That's nuts. I used to
didn't-
love that OG Fantastic Four film. Doctor Doom was like he was scary. He was a scary dude.
Someone says it's he's gonna be portraying a version of Tony Stark who transforms into Doctor Doom.
Yeah. I mean, you'd sort of expect it to be something like that, wouldn't you?
That's cool and all, but
It's
I
interesting.
didn't want that.
That is not what I expected.
The rumors were true. The leaks.
That's crazy. So Doomsday
Ah.
comes out May 2026. 2026 is gonna be all because what? 2 Star Wars movies, Avengers. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's gonna
Yeah,
be
the
nice.
cinema them would
Nice
be
time.
crazy.
Josh, bro, holy shit! What the fuck? My mind is blown along with my load.
Why, what
Thanks,
is-
Josh.
yeah.
What? Damn.
He's alive right now. It's Josh.
Oh, that's nuts.
Wow, that's wow.
Yeah.
So no more Kang Dynasty. Are they just
Yeah.
scrapping that? Wow. Okay.
So
Might
are
have
they
to do
gonna
a
like?
podcast on this.
Are they gonna tie off that scene at all at the end of was it Ant-Man where you see all the Kangs there? Are they gonna like tie that up somehow or just leave it?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. That's pretty nuts.
Wow. I gotta send this to Joseph, my co-host. This is crazy.
John Boyega called that shit out too. Yeah, dude, Doctor Doom's gonna be sick. I want to go. I will go back and rewatch those OG Fantastic Four films because I used to love watching those. The Man Cave. Rest of the house is normal. Probably for the best, but I don't know if I could do that. I'd probably have too much shit needed everywhere.
Oh yeah, my future house is gonna be covered in nerd shit.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
My room right now is insane. There's just things everywhere.
I know that's mine as well. I'm still trying to. I need to get another shelf in that. I got a big one that's to my left at the moment that
Yeah,
it's giving me a lot of storage, but yeah, I definitely need another one for sure.
my like Star Wars collection isn't even in my room. The things in my room are just like extras.
Yeah.
Oh, my Funko Pop collection's in my room. Just,
I was adding up the
small.
other day, dude. I reckon I've got like just over 100. I was like, oh my
Oof.
god, what have I?
How
What,
many do I have?
what have I done? Hey,
I
care,
have like
Star Wars
50.
nerd. 50, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, care, Star Wars nerd. Make sure you look after yourself, brother.
See you, Star Wars nerd.
I look forward to
Yeah,
the
Star Wars
reels
nerd,
during
man.
the week. Yeah, no, it gets very full on very quickly. 'Cause I got 5 NBA ones. I got 2 Marvel ones, and yeah, the rest is Star Wars.
Yeah, mine's mainly Star Wars. I have Spider-Man 2, I have Batman, Venom.
Yeah.
I have 2 Friends ones.
Oh yeah.
I have Hamilton, the musical. I don't know if you guys have seen it.
No, I haven't seen it. No.
I have Freddie Mercury, Brian May,
Yeah, right. That's
Queen's Gambit.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is there anything else we need to cover? I'm trying to think.
Sorry, I'm like just now embedded in all this Marvel news. This
I
is
know, dude. I
funny.
can see you working on it there.
I kind of stopped watching Marvel sort of like after that Endgame era.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was peak. I know a lot of people. I've watched.
I definitely stepped away a lot.
Yeah.
It also became too much to keep up with, you know?
Mm,
Yeah, for sure. I fell behind with quite a bit.
My dad still watches them and stuff. He says it's pretty alright.
Yeah.
But yeah. Growing up, I was always like a massive DC fan. And then
Yeah.
around that Endgame era, I turned into a Marvel fan. And then now I'm turning back into a bigger DC fan again.
yeah,
I've always
right.
preferred DC.
I don't think I've ever really been like big into DC, so it's always Marvel for me.
DC's
watched-
world and characters are just so much more real to me.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. I used to play Injustice so much growing up. Do you guys remember that game?
I don't think I ever played it.
Dude, it was like I was obsessed with that.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
I
no, I don't
stopped
think I
because they
ever
released
played it.
Injustice 2. It was just like a Mortal Kombat style game, but with DC characters.
I think the biggest I got into DC was like I remember I used to watch a bit of like the Justice League stuff, like animated stuff, like years and years and years ago when I was a kid. But yeah, that was probably about as much as I got into it.
You love Injustice? Hell yeah.
Darth Nihilus himself. There you go. Isaac is absolutely locked in right now. This news, dude. So when's the episode coming out, Isaac?
Oh, ASAP. This is actually. I'm not ready for. I wasn't ready for
gonna-
this.
He's gonna go off stream right now and record it.
Yeah.
Yo,
Stream over. How the
Yo.
fuck have we been on for over 2 hours?
I know.
What? 2 hours and 16. Damn.
That's what I mean. It goes like ridiculously quick sometimes.
Yeah.
As a kid, I was always a huge Batman, Spider-Man fan. But the older I got, I liked Cap. Some old Spider-Man comics somewhere. None are expensive though. Saw Theory bought that comic for Jay, like that $3 grand.
Oh
comic.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's
that
like
was
2
crazy.
grand.
I know. I love that stuff.
Sometimes you wonder how streamers like do these 8-9 hour streams, and then I just look at what we did right now. It feels like half an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, dude. I know. It all depends, what you're doing, what you're talking about. If you're passionate about it, it goes it goes so quick sometimes.
Such a cool job to have. I'd almost prefer to be a streamer over a YouTuber if I could like pick as a job.
Yeah, I think streaming. Yeah, I suppose both have their pros and their pros and cons.
Yeah. Do these count as watch hours?
I
I
think
think so.
they do. I think they do.
Yeah, it does.
I think
Lives
they
do.
do. Yeah.
I think that might be a good strat for getting watch hours, man.
Yeah,
might-
it
yeah.
is. It is.
I'll just do non-stop 24-hour streams until. I
Because
get
think about this.
3,000.
This is like a 2-hour live stream. We've had like
Yeah.
what, an average of 3-4 people in chat the whole time. That's like eight watch hours from one stream.
I think we peaked at like 12 or 13 viewers. So I reckon that's probably our highest so far.
Yeah.
Oh god. Oh god. I cannot believe how easy they made a living from that.
Oh, Jesse, is that your dog in the background? Or is that a cat? or a dog? I
That's what
see.
that is a cat. That is a cat, yeah.
Oh yeah.
That is a cat, yeah. Yeah. She's making
Cute.
herself at home now.
React to Snarky J.
React to Snarky J. I'll get my watch hours up that way.
Dude, this is crazy. Put my live reaction to all that. I locked in then. What? Okay. Wow. Marvel
This is
might have a
Isaac's
bright future
ama-
ahead.
Actually,
This
yeah,
is
you could
Isaac's
probably get a live
amazing
reaction
reaction.
clip out of
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
Yeah, there you go. This is your live reaction.
Wow. Jesus Christ.
Oh god.
Wow.
Alrighty. Call it there. You've got some content to make now.
Yeah, maybe. No,
Call it there
Yeah.
then.
Yep.
but this was a good stream, boys.
Good stream. Thank
Prodigy,
you.
mate, for coming on.
Yeah,
Definitely
thank you
have
for
you
coming
back
on, dude.
on.
No,
Yeah, for
thank
sure.
you guys so much for inviting me.
Yeah,
Of
bro,
course,
for
dude.
sure. We'll definitely have you back on.
Absolutely. Do you
sick.
wanna tell everyone where we can find you?
Oh, yep. So yeah, I have a YouTube channel called Star Wars Prodigy, and I do TikTok sometimes as well, but I just kind of stopped that for now. I'm focusing on YouTube a bit more now.
Yep.
But yeah. So yeah, that's me.
Awesome.
Sick, man.
Very good.
Yeah, great meeting you too, Sin City. Great meeting all of you guys.
We'll quickly
Sure, man. Thank you for coming on. It's great to talk, finally.
Yeah.
chuck his link there if it's going to send. Yeah, there you go. That's the link to his channel. So if any of you guys want to subscribe,
Yep.
Thanks, guys.
no, of course, man, of course. Always, because we were talking the other day. There you go. You're on 50 subs.
Oh, let's go live.
Let's go.
Yeah, no, because we were talking the
Yeah.
other day, and we're like, how many? We were trying to think of how many like genuine Aussie like Star Wars content creators we could think of. It was like me, Isaac, you, Rayside, that Star Wars bloke. I don't think he really does YouTube. I think he's more just on Instagram. But that was Blora Mandalore, obviously. But that was sort of about it. I couldn't really. There's other dudes that do like gaming content and that, but like
hmm
yeah, that was sort of there's sort of only like a handful of us I can think
Yeah,
of
there is.
in Europe, so yeah, not always want to support fellow Aussies and that. So no, that was cool. Thanks for coming on, dude.
Thank you guys so much.
Reggie,
No,
for
of
sure.
course, man.
Thanks, man.
Awesome. Alrighty, and what are we looking at for next week, Isaac? What's the work schedule looking like?
Oh, I'm not working Sunday. Got another Sunday
Beautiful.
off.
Awesome.
So I'll be here.
Thank you, Sin
Beautiful.
City.
Awesome. Yes, we're getting
Jenny, enjoy your
subs.
dinner.
Yes, enjoy your dinner. Take care of
Enjoy
yourself,
your
brother.
dinner, man.
Alrighty, so yeah, we'll be back Sunday, pretty similar time. Oh, there you
Yep.
go. Nihilus and Revan team up on the Old Republic.
Yeah, let's go. We'll
Yeah.
stream together, man.
That'd be awesome. Do it.
Yeah, I'm down.
Alrighty, so yeah, me and Isaac will be back at similar time next Sunday for us,
Next
Saturday night
Sunday,
for you
yep.
guys. Yeah, hope you guys all have a very good week.
Yep.
And yeah, may the force be with you guys.
And force be with everybody.